Okay, we're live. Hi guys, what's up? Hey guys, BigJackFilms. Man, I'm already stumbling. It's been an interesting few 48 hours. I am so sorry. I have not been able to essentially do a stream yesterday. I got caught up. I got invited to a few things. And we're going to talk about it today because, yeah, yesterday I turned 32. Late birthday celebration. I just want to give a huge shout out to the chat. Nikita, Honey Bear is taking care of things on the chat. So you guys go check out my Patreon. Really appreciate it. So it's going to be a very chill stream. Maybe invite one or two people. I don't know. Not 100% yet. But yeah, just to talk about what went on yesterday, last 48 hours. So yesterday was my birthday. I'm 32 years old. I'm an old fucking man. And what did I do today? Well, if you guys saw my social media and stuff like that, you'll know that I got a tattoo. Yeah, I actually got like a legit tattoo for my birthday. It's my first one. Never had one before. Really interesting. And you can see it on like the community page and my Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and stuff, but it's really cool. And I don't know if I could show it because it's a little bit like I've had to reinforce the thing with duct tape. I was advised to keep like saran wrap on it, but I've had to put saran wrap, then like tape. As you can see, it's already starting to heal up. I feel like the Winter Soldier. I feel like somebody who's like literally been, I feel like I've been wounded. So I'm putting on like a little makeshift like heal thing or whatever, which is kind of cool. But anyway, did that. It's really cool. Once it's all like healed up for a couple of days, I'll probably show it off. But yeah, I really love the tattoo that came out. I might actually do more down the line. But yeah, it was really cool. So a huge thank you to Sherry, Humanitarian Art. You can find her on Twitch. Who did the artistry, who did it. Really good job on her end. Then afterwards, I just went out and hung out with Josh, and we watched the Batman. I hadn't seen it in a little bit. So 2 years later, it still holds up. But that was most of my day. I also did buy a piece for later production that I've also kind of shown off on my social media. But yeah, I'm overall really good birthday, really good time. So yeah, today we're going to answer a couple of questions. We're going to take it pretty chill. And we're just going to have some fun today and just answer a couple of questions, whether it be about the show, what's coming up, and so on. And yeah, it's going to be the next maybe hour and a half or so. I might see what I'm doing here. So a couple of things to lay down before we get started. First of all, we have moderators on the chat. We have Nikita and Osiris running the chat. Maybe GT will come in. So a couple of things. First of all, do not spam the chat with the same question over and over again. If you do it 3 times, we're not going to answer it. Tried to refrain from that. Second of all, super chats are always welcome. Super chats are always appreciated to keep the lights on, to keep the show going. And yeah, just remain civil. That's where we're going to be going. So let's get to some of these people. Some people coming in. Like there's a lot. Hi, Mesozoic Mind. Hello, PJ. How's it going? I'm doing good. Doing good. Not much, NASA 049. Good to have you here. XANDREW Productions, just saw him on Twitch today. Good Twitch stream today, by the way, man. Really good. Happy 32nd. Thank you, Luke. I really appreciate it. Old man. I'm getting up there. Happy birthday, Jack. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Happy late birthday, Lewis Davis 2007. Hope you're well, man. Hi, Ethan. Good to see you. Hey, Anthony, good to see you too. Moana 2 and Jurassic World 4. Yes, we are aware. So they've been really, I'll just say this, they have been backtracking and really pushing this production forward lately, actually. Not only with like a director, a writer, a paleontologist, but like, yeah, they're pushing along. It's shocking how quick they're putting together this production. I feel like it's like Jurassic Park 3 where like they just rushed that thing out. But I'm actually interested in see what they're going to be doing with it. It's going to be kind of interesting how much they're going to put together, how big of a story it's going to be. I imagine it's going to be kind of a smaller story in comparison to the other few, which is going to be interesting. But yeah, Moana 2, I haven't even seen the first one, so I could not care less. Aren't they doing that in live action, though? I'm not sure. Be right back, Jack. I'm going to take a shower right now. All right. Yeah, no worries. Take your time, man. Let's see here. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, Treva. What are your thoughts on Universal's third epic universe, the third park? it's a little bit to be desired, but I am optimistic. I'm sure they're going to have more expansions down the line. The Ministry of Magic, I think, is a cool idea. The Dark Universe, I think, is a great way to use that IP. Super Nintendo World has my interest heavily, and Riders of Berk, there's not much to be desired with this park in terms of what's going on. Although I've heard a lot of stuff is happening at Islands of Adventure, which is actually kind of like a lot of stuff's closed, which isn't good. First of all, I heard Velocicoaster closed down for really bad technical problems, so something's wrong with that ride. But then also Lost Continent is completely closed off. The rumor is, though, it's going to be Hyrule. It's going to be a Zelda-themed area, which I'm all for. If you could turn Poseidon's Fury into Ganon's Castle, I'd be up for that. A Zelda stunt show, let's go there. That's what I would like to see. Day's been good. Just got home this morning, and I've been mostly just editing, getting back to work, and reinforcing my arm because there's a tattoo underneath all this, and I've been advised to keep it on there for 4 to 5 days. I don't know what that is. Hey, Jack, did you know in the 2000s there were a string of serial killer biopics? Yeah, I remember that. Kind of. That was kind of a weird time. Thank you so much, Arden Armor Warriors. Really appreciate it. Hey, Jack, the Lord of Darkness did appear in Halloween Horror Nights. He appeared at Halloween Horror Nights 16, The Arrival. Really? Okay, because I think I remember I brought that up at one point, that with when in my Legend review, how they didn't have Tim Curry's Lord of Darkness as Halloween Horror Nights. Send me footage of that. I'm quite curious how that looks. Monster, MK1 Monster 1989, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, yeah, just slight sneeze there, folks. Oh yeah, okay, thank you so much, Nikita. So I just want to let you guys know a little announcement. Now, there's not going to be a new big video Friday. I actually ran out of time with my birthday. But I'm going to probably do another live stream Friday. I'm going to do a couple of them, do a gaming stream. But if you guys go to Twitch and you go to Kanji, the Kanji convention, I will be entering a couple of entries for the FMV competition, AMV competition. Out of competition, not looking for any prizes or anything like that. But you can see some of my latest music videos in there, which I'm getting really kind of good at. I mean, I would put them on YouTube, but copyright is just a huge problem. So whether I'd have to make, something I've actually wanted to bring up, I've been tinkering with is, and if you guys want to petition whether or not this would be a good idea, thought about getting like a second channel made, not necessarily like my old channel, because my old channel is kind of more reserved. Like I thought about making it sort of the backup channel in case this one goes down. However, I thought about doing a third channel, which would be a, what I would imagine being called like BigJackFilms copy hell. I don't know, just something where it's like all the copyrighted shit I don't care about monetizing, I would put on that channel. So at least then it's somewhere. I just don't have to worry about the money or anything of that matter. But let me know if that would be interesting, because it's funny, when I did this channel, the review channel, which it was originally, I had done it to evade copyright on my original channel, but because this one actually picked up more subscribers, I actually moved everything here. But let me know if it would be cool to put like copyright material on a separate channel, so that way it's less of a problem. Which I don't get why we're getting another Jurassic Park movie, because weren't you supposed to go after last movie? Yeah, this is that's the good question actually. Where am I supposed to go? Because this is supposed to be like our final send-off. Well, unfortunately, Universal, in a way, has not let us do that. So what I'll probably do is next time the next one comes out. I mean, the Legacy reviews will probably continue, but they're just going to be one episode. There's not going to be a marathon like I've done before. It depends on what they do with this one, but I think we're going to probably just stick to new installments are going to be just one episode. There's not going to be like a whole bunch. I think this is going to be my last hurrah for my own personal trilogy, but I'll probably do something with it at some point. Let's see here. We were supposed to get a live action remake of that one. Yeah, they canceled that, didn't they? Yeah, I know. What's the point? What if Inuyasha had a ride at Universal Studios? Count me in. I don't know what you would do with it. I'm surprised they never did a ride. I don't know even how you could do a ride. I mean, if anything, I imagine it's sort of like, because I know they've done a stage play in Japan, so I imagine it's sort of a Inuyasha stunt show. I don't know how you would do a ride unless you're riding on Kilala or some like object fox magic that Shippo does. I don't know how you could do a ride. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're perfectly fine. We just have a we have this tattoo that needs to be mended for a couple of days. Wanted to end the live action remake are separate, though I heard The Rock is either directing or producing it. Interesting. No Velocicoaster. Well, yeah, apparently there's been some technical problems. I actually talked to Bernard today. My buddy of mine works at the park. Even he has no idea what's going on. It's interesting. Excited to see your YouTube universe. See YouTube universe. Yeah. Oh, that will be a good thing. There's the theme park. YouTube universe. The Reviewerverse ride at Universal Studios. Oh God. Like you just go through the you use like Linkara's tech and the nerds tag all the tech of all the reviewers come together. You go on a ride. Oh man, that'd be funny. Oh God. Will Jurassic Park River be rethemed to Jurassic World? I really don't know. As far as I know, they want to keep the Jurassic Park ride aesthetic at the River Adventure. They're not ready to go into Jurassic World just yet, but I much prefer River Adventure. Just my personal opinion. Thank you. Happy late birthday. Surprising Moana 2 almost drops on my birthday. Really interesting. Thank you so much, Starmaster. Thank you so much, Dean. Guys, go check out Dean's new show, Appaloosa. It's on Lightpost Films YouTube channel. Thank you so much, George Payne. I really appreciate it. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Have I seen the new trailer for A Quiet Place prequel? I haven't even seen the other movies, so not really my thing. I mean, recent horror movies are not really something I'm into. It takes a while for me to watch them. I usually catch them on television and decide if I like them or not. Aside from Godzilla x Kong, what are some films you're excited for this year? There's not really much. I mean, Deadpool 3 has promise. We have Godzilla x Kong. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire I do want to see because I'm looking forward to that. I really liked Afterlife. It's interesting because I heard Coppola's got a new movie coming out, Francis Ford Coppola, and he doesn't even make movies anymore. This is like his first movie in almost like 20, 30 years. I don't know. When was the last movie he directed? But it's going to be cool because apparently it's like a really big production. It's like almost like Apocalypse Now levels of hell in terms of filming. My day was good. I just yesterday got a tattoo and got some stuff for future projects. What are your thoughts on Ghostbusters Frozen Empire? I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to keep cautiously optimistic because you know how these are when they rush a sequel to a very successfully done movie. Let's see what happens. I just appreciate the fact we live in a universe now where Ghostbusters 4 is a thing. Channel should be copyright films. Fair use films. There you go. Oh man. Got some ideas there. Good thinking. No problem. You still remember that creepy calm music video that the Media Hunter actually gave it to you? Yeah, I can't remember what that was exactly. I think that was like an in-joke. I don't remember. I haven't heard from him in a while. I have to reach out to him. Mask of Zorro or Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? Mask of Zorro, hands down. Although, I do like Prince of Thieves. Part of me needs to do something with Robin Hood at some point. Have I seen the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy? I have. In fact, I have done an opening night on all 3 films. I will not be talking about the 9 Realms because RaisorBlade has already covered that, and it does not look good. Okay, so fun story. I showed her the original, but we tried to watch the 70s remake. Unfortunately, sadly, ladies and gentlemen, she kind of can't get into it. So we're going to try the Peter Jackson remake and see what she thinks. And we'll kick it from there because I do want to show her that one. I think she'll really like that one. But yeah. I'm actually doing my version of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 5 called Reforged. It will feature more new creatures like a woolly mammoth. Interesting. All right. Happy birthday, Jack. Also, have you seen the trailer for the Iron Lung movie? What is Iron Lung? I don't know what that is. It's Tony Stark's lungs. After all that, oh god. Let's see. Which King Kong review the most proud of? Ooh, that's a good question. It's really between, I'd say 3. No, there's a couple. I mean, like, there's about 5, like, top 5. Like, my personal favorite that I ever did was the 1996 adaptation that was never made. I think that's one of my favorite episodes. Really enjoyed how the video game episode came out. That's another popular one. Godzilla vs. Kong. Obviously, because when James and I came together for that was really fun. Then there was the books episode I really liked, the video formats episode, the Kong musical. That stuff's actually some of my favorite episodes probably that I've ever produced. Godzilla has a new ride based on -1, but the new King Kong ride based on the MonsterVerse movies, Universal doesn't do shit with rides anymore. Yeah, they just don't do those big spectacle rides anymore. I mean, I'm all for more practical elements, but it's all 3D shit. Did you know the same person that made Godzilla vs. Kong made a horror movie called Trick or Treat? Is that the same guy? I'm going to have to look up that movie. I've never seen that. I've only seen the Death Note movie that he did, and that... But, yeah, I might check out his other movies. Which should replace Poseidon's Fury? Teenage Kraken or Legend of Zelda? Well, the rumor is it's going to be Hyrule. They're going to turn the whole Lost Continent into Hyrule, which I'm all for. It fits the aesthetic. All you have to do is repaint the whole area, and there's Hyrule from Zelda. Favorite work from Jules Verne or H.G. Wells? Jules Verne is probably Journey to the Center of the Earth, and H.G. Wells. I want to say either The Invisible Man or War of the Worlds, probably. Good to see you, Vincent. Thank you so much. How's the soda? Soda's fine. I've been a popaholic since I was 5. I called Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 4. Camp Cretaceous Season 4 new funky mode. Yeah, I think here's the thing. I'll tell you guys where I'm at, because I'm not sure which season I'm on. I can't remember. I'm with the Spinosaurus. That's where I'm at. And so far, I like what I'm seeing. It's kind of weird, though. Favorite Powerpuff Girl member? Probably Bubbles. Probably because it's just the most adorable. Like, it's so, like, it's just wholesome, like a puppy. You can't go wrong with that. Let's see here. I have not played the games. I have seen the Nostalgia Critics review of it, and that's all I need to know. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. This is so bad. Happy late birthday. Are you going to see Sonic 3? I've only seen the first one. I have to catch up on the second one, so maybe. A lot of movies coming out. Sonic 3, Deadpool 3, Nosferatu. That looks pretty good. Moana 2. Saw 11. God. Kung Fu Panda 4. That's also coming out this next month. Wow. Never seen Prince of Thieves. Okay. Kevin Costner is not really the best Robin Hood. Like, he's trying. The Merry Men are actually really cool. Alan Rickman is the best sheriff of Nottingham. Brian Bless is Robin's father, even though it's a little cameo, is cool. A couple other people, I won't say who's in it. But the best thing about it, Michael Common's score, hands down, is the definitive Robin Hood score to me. That is one of the best pieces ever made. The Bryan Adams song has its moments, but it's overdone. Doing good. Good for you, Alex. I'm glad. What are your thoughts on that horrible shit sequel known as Megamind? I haven't even seen the first Megamind, so I have no take on that. No. Honestly, Honey Bear, like, you like the original, which kudos to you. Like, you like the original. So the 70s remake, I'm gonna have to try again, but let's go with Jackson next. Hear about the controversy about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? Yes, I have, and thankfully, it is not Kevin Conroy's final performance, which I'm happy about. However, when I see game controversies this bad, it means I'm not gonna play it. I really am not going to play it. Okay, Deep Rising is a movie I'm really thinking about. I just haven't seen it. I know Steven Sommers directed it. I know it was supposed to set up King Kong. I'll have to see. I'm not sure. But maybe someday I will take a look at that. That'd be interesting to do that one. Really enjoyed your review 96 as it presented an alternate version of the best possible King Kong movie. Exactly. 96, like, just still is a great screenplay. I wish someone would adapt it. Iron Lung is a movie based on a scary game. Yeah! Alan Markiplier's writing, acting, and directing. Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look at it. I mean, I like Markiplier one a few things, but I don't really watch his channel, so that's a possibility. I saw When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth, 1970. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Jim Danforth did the animation for that. Fantastic. Rank the Rocky movies because of the death of Carl. Yes, okay. So my personal favorite of the Rocky movies is Rocky IV with Ivan Drago. That, to me, is my personal favorite. Best score, best montage, best villain. Really good stuff. Yeah, it's cheesy, but both cuts are fantastic. I think outside of that, I like the original Rocky. I like Rocky 3-ish. Rocky 5 and Rocky 2, I'm not really the biggest fan of. Rocky Balboa was okay. And then I haven't seen any of the Creed movies, so I can't really judge. How are you doing, Jack? I've seen you at Fan Expo. Second day I was at Fan Expo with my friend Mitchell. Oh, nice. I'm doing good, man. Thank you so much. I'm actually going to be coming back to Fan Expo. I'll give you guys a rundown of the cons I'm coming to this year. So I'm going to March Comic-Con in Toronto on March break. Might be actually visiting Universal Studios Florida in April. May, I'm going to be attending Anime North. July, I'm going to be coming back to G-Fest, hopefully. And then August is Fan Expo. Those are the main conventions I'm coming back to. Also, I mean, like, there's some people I know who might be coming from the States to Toronto for a couple of cons, so I have to keep an eye on that. I might also go to Niagara Falls Comic-Con because they got a lot of guests on that one. Happy belated birthday, Jack. Keep up with the great content, plus your thoughts on Epic Universe reveal announcement. Yeah, I've already expressed it early in the stream. It looks exciting. I have not seen Kingsman. I remember Wanted, but I never really finished it. It's weird how the first Godzilla rides are in 3D imagery with that Evangelion crossover and that 1-1 ride. Imagine if we had a practical. That would be crazy if they could pull that off. But because Godzilla's so massive, you couldn't fit him in like a showcase building. What'd your girlfriend think of Kong 33? You can ask her in the chat, but basically she loved it. She loved every minute of it. I'm actually very surprised that she loved it. It's like awesome. Buffalo. Okay, wow, yeah, dude, you should come to Niagara Falls Comic Con. We might see you there. Ghostbusters 5, Godzilla X Con. Yeah, Herald of Vortis. Guys, go subscribe. That's my buddy Thomas, who voices Galblor, and a couple other characters. Great voice actor. Go check out his channel. Don't know who that is. It sounds creepy. Have I been to Disneyland or Disney World? I have been to both, actually. Disneyland, I preferred over Disney World. And what says, oh, okay, hang on, we got a super chat. Thank you so much, John McKinney. Thank you so much, Bless. Really appreciate it, man. I'm thinking about making a Jungle Adventure fan film. How do you get actors locally, and what software do you use to create the CGI animals like you did in your Lost Kong films? Thanks, and happy birthday. Very good question, John. Well, when I did Kong, I just asked my high school buddies, literally on my last year. So it's just kind of a pace of luck. My best bet for you, man, is to look on Facebook in local casting calls, local casting places to essentially get like a casting call done for your film. Make sure you show that it's non-paid. It's or unless you are going to pay your actors, make sure you tell them the schedule, when you're going to shoot. Tell them auditions, let them know due time of auditions. That would be your best bet to get actors. When it comes to softwares I use Pinnacle Studios, but I might be planning at some point to update to Adobe. But Pinnacle has been my friend for the last decade when it comes to making video. And that there's a couple of bugs with it. Sometimes crashes, but it's not a subscription service, and that's it. That would be your best friend. Thank you so much, John McKinney, for that wonderful super chat. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you. That really helps the channel out, guys. That helps immensely. All right, back to streaming. Gonna review Deep Rising? Probably someday. That's probably gonna be a plan. Argyle was horrible. I heard it's not good. I'm a little disappointed. The trailers kind of got me. Have I seen Ice Age movies 1 through 5? I've seen the first 4 and I gave up. I gave up after 4. Am I going to review Beetlejuice when the sequel is released? I've never seen it. I've tried so many times. It's the one Tim Burton movie I have a very hard time stomaching. I don't know why. Maybe I just think it's boring. It's kind of boring. I'm sorry, guys. It's not that good. I'm sorry. I've tried. Since they did Jungle Cruise, Disney needs to do films based on Kilimanjaro safaris with the original storyline, like Big and Little Red and Poachers or Expedition Everest. That's a cool idea. I mean, theme park rides for them, they kind of done the best ones. I don't know what else they could do unless they did like the Big Thunder Mountain. I don't know how you could do that to a movie. But I don't know what they would do, essentially. I think it would be more interesting to see a biopic on the building of Disneyland, but probably not anything. I mean, like, I can't really think. I mean, I want another Pirates movie as long as it has Johnny Depp, and I want it to be the last one. Have I seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Yeah, that's a great movie. In fact, one of our upcoming episodes, I won't say what, we do go somewhere where they filmed it. I can't say what, but you'll see it when you see it. So there you go. I've tried to watch it. You know what? Maybe we'll watch it at some point. We'll watch it, and I'll try to give it another chance. Do you think Hasbro should go through ideas of their cinematic universe? So, okay, it's been almost a year. I guess we can talk about spoilers about Transformers Rise of the Beast, but spoilers for anybody who has not seen it. If you have not seen it, I would suggest stop this stream now, go watch it, come back down the line. But you've had your warning. Spoilers for Transformers Rise of the Beast. They're crossing over with G.I. Joe, and that's why I fucking loved it. It was a good movie regardless. It was a fun movie. It was entertaining. It was a great Transformers movie. The battles were great. Peter Cullen was fantastic. Ron Perlman, there was a lot to like. But, yeah, we're getting a G.I. Joe crossover, and goddamn it, Paramount, you better deliver. I demand Cobra Commander meeting Megatron. Please make that happen. I know you're with the font, you're kind of hinting it might be those movies from before, Rise of Cobra and Retaliation. Please make that happen. I really want that to happen. I love what they're doing, and if it's a Hasbro Cinematic Universe, count me in. If you put in Battleship, go for it. It would make sense. If you could do Power Rangers, because Hasbro owns it, do it. And I'll watch it. Move from Lionsgate to Paramount, you've got a franchise. I mean, they're done by Nickelodeon to a degree anyway, but there you go. Give me my Power Rangers Transformers crossover. You may not like Beetlejuice movie. The cartoon I remember watching more. I did like the cartoon. Oh my goodness. You know, since this comment is now mentioned, I will say Jungle Cruise is not bad, but it does have some flaws. I never saw it. I actually skipped out on it. A lot of movies I've skipped out on recently. How long does it take to make your videos in high quality? Rendering at 10, I usually render at 1080p. Takes about maybe half hour, 45 minutes, depending how big the file is. But then rendering it to YouTube can be a nightmare. It can take a couple hours, and then you have to make sure you get past copyright. If you get a copyright hit, waste of hours of rendering. Then you gotta go back and re-edit it and do it again. It could be a hassle. What if the campers encountered Herman mammoths? It'd be interesting. I mean, I don't prefer Ice Age creatures. I much prefer my dinosaurs. It's something I think has been lacking with the last. The dinosaurs are there. They're just not showcased enough. Do you think Disney needs to change the way they're making movies now since they lost $1 billion? Yes. Disney has not been good the last year. In fact, you know what? I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm kind of all for Gino Carrero suing Disney for all the shit they've been putting under. And I'm kind of all for it. I think there should be a major change at Disney. I did hear Elon Musk might be buying it. If he does and if he can fix it, perfect. Try to fix it, man. Try to fix it. I mean, I know people say what you will about Elon Musk, but the guy knows how to do business. And we got another super chat. Again, from John. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, man. Like, really appreciate the super chats, guys. It really goes a long way. Do you think Tim Burton should direct The Haunted Mansion back in the 90s with Johnny Depp as Mr. Gracie? Michael Keaton is... Yeah! That would have been a way better movie than the crappy Eddie Murphy film, or even the new one. Everybody already forgot what the freaking... the redo that they did. Everybody forgot. It was so bad. But thank you so much, John, for that. I would have much rather gone for the Tim Burton Haunted Mansion. Me and Brock love Transformers. Happy to see they got Optimus Prime back. That was great. It's going to be interesting going forward because he should do a crossover with the Joes. I do want to see that. And by the way, Dean, as a Reviewerverse member, am I the only one who thinks the main character looked like 8-Bit Mickey? I can't be the only one. Biggest guilty pleasures. Good question. I mean, for me, it's a lot of obscure animated movies. So Magic Voyage, Princess and the Goblin, Felix the Cat the movie, a lot of those obscure bad animated movies I do appreciate to a degree. If not those, probably just like Batman and Robin, I think it's a guilty pleasure for me. Superman 4, another guilty pleasure. King Kong Lives. A lot of people say that's a bad one, but I love it. There's a couple in there. Even Godzilla 98. I do have entertainment. It's not a Godzilla movie, but it's a damn good film. Action movie. Thank you so much, Roblox Noob 12 2020. Funny name. Really appreciate that. Hey, Zilla Universe. Good to see you. Rise of the Beast is so freaking... It is really good. Have you considered reviewing the Mario movie from 93? That's a possibility. I mean, I still have to review the new one. I have not gotten a chance to fully finish it, believe it or not. Yeah. Nothing much, Shark King, and good for you to helping your dad. You know, like if your dad needs help, it's glad that you helped him. That's a good son of yours, man. You're really good. But nothing much. We're just having a Q&A stream for my birthday today. Well, it was yesterday technically. And I just thought I'd let you guys know that we're going to be streaming Friday, maybe doing some gaming because I didn't have a chance to put out a video for you guys this week, and I have to catch up probably tonight or tomorrow on some weekly videos. But yeah. That's happening. Although I might have a video out tomorrow. There's going to be a food corner coming back at some point. I feel like it might be a reboot of the Hasbro toys in reality if they do them in heaven. Absolutely. Forget to mention Iron Lung is going to be the first movie, a YouTuber that's going to be in theaters. Really? No. I mean, the guys who did Raka Raka, didn't they just do a movie recently and that got a theatrical release? Got to bring up Tara Strong was there. Yeah, my opinions on Tara Strong has changed since her controversy. So I'll admit, I think I'm going to be, if I'm going to be real, I'm sure she's very nice to her fans. But I do think there's an ego there. There's a bit of an ego trip she's got, and that's not healthy for somebody who's like, you know, really high up in the acting range, especially in voice acting. Nothing against her. It's just like, if you notice that, you might have to go get that checked out. Say, Jack, which camper from Camp Cretaceous is the coolest? Good question, because I'm watching it. I like who's the kid with Bumpy? That kid's cool. I like that. I like that kid. Thoughts on Tim Burton remake Attack of the 50-Foot Woman? I've never even seen the original, so I'm curious how that's going to come out. I hope it's good. I mean, I hope Tim can make a comeback somehow. Not a fan of Elon Musk, but I'm still hope he does grab Disney. Yeah, I'd just rather somebody incompetent run the company. If you like When Dinosaurs Ruled the Earth, I highly check out the director. I have the director's cut, and I have seen a lot of Hammer's other films. Hammer's fantastic. I hope one day Disney subsidizes split of Fox. I mean, I don't know if they could, like, split the company. I think they'll still, like, manage it. But I think they're just going to say, we leave you guys on your own. We're not going to run anything. We're not going to tell you guys what to do. I think they should just let them have creative reign and bring in people who actually care about Star Wars and Marvel and all these characters. Like, you got to give them, you know, to people who actually know what they're doing and not people who are into politics and creating propaganda pictures. Like, this isn't World War II, guys. Come on. Actually met Tara Strong at Fan Expo. Michael is the awesome meat. Yeah, I mean, I heard she's nice, Tara. Nothing against her. I did meet Jodie Benson, actually, last year. She was actually very sweet, very nice. Yeah, he does look like 8-Bit Mickey. My main guilty pleasure. What if Allosaurus was either in Camp Cretaceous Season 3? Was he not in Camp Cretaceous at all? I can't remember if Allosaurus ever made an appearance. Godzilla 98's a fun one. Happy early birthday, man. Guys, go subscribe to his Short King's channel. I'm sure he's got plenty of good content coming out. I think he would really appreciate that, guys. There's our little birthday present for you, man. Just guys, a little shout out. Go subscribe to this guy. General Tunzilla. Good to see you tonight, man. I appreciate it. Imagine a Godzilla movie, or Godzilla vs. Kong, but sticking with the original effects, aka size, maybe seeing super performance. Be interesting. It wouldn't really look that convincing, but I think CG, because we've come a long way, it's going to be the superior thing. Again, Godzilla x Kong can't come any sooner. I'm a little disappointed, though, that there's not going to be a trailer during the Super Bowl, because I do like the Super Bowl, mostly for the food, but I'm probably gonna, you know what I might do? I mean, I don't know, when is the Super Bowl again, guys? Let me know if it's this coming weekend. Maybe I'll go like kick a bar or something and I'll like go watch it. If any friends want to come with me, that'd be great. I don't know, but yeah, that might be something to do. Revenge of the Fall. Ooh, can I be honest with you, man? Like, outside of one or two scenes, Revenge of the Fallen is probably one of the worst of that franchise. My main guilty pleasures are 76. Awesome. The Michael Bay Ninja Turtles. I was supposed to see the first one, but I only saw Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods instead. And Jurassic World Dominion. Dominion's not a bad movie. It's just misguided. Misread. Jurassic World 4 is coming next year. Yes, we are very aware. And it sucks that I'm finishing up the legacy stories here. So we have to see what happens. Are you ever going to do a video with your video? Oh, like a commentary, live commentary? I thought about doing that, actually. Cat in the Hat and Batman and Robin are guilty pleasures of mine. All right, yeah, that's it. Those are. Cat in the Hat, I heard, is kind of getting funnier, and Batman and Robin is still good. What if Corythosaurus from Easelosaurus and Kate Cretaceous? That'd be cool. Hi, Dad. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, guys. That's my dad. Really appreciate him coming into the stream. What's your opinion on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? Looks like shit. As far as I know, it looks like shit. Ben Pingus, I don't know what that is. Rise of the Beast is what Bayverse should have been like. Exactly, Noel. We have some ideas to have her on the channel at some point. It just depends on her comfortability. So yeah, you can follow her on Instagram though. My next goal is to meet Laura Tom at Comic-Con. She played Jinx in Teen Titans. Really? Okay. I know Wedge Antilles is going to be coming to Toronto Comic-Con in March, so that's going to be interesting. I've met him, I think, once. No. Did I ever meet Wedge? No, I think I met one of the other X-Wing pilots. I think I met Gold Leader. Yeah, I met Gold Leader. Gold Leader was cool. I saw the new Aquaman movie, ignored the behind-the-scenes drama. Was it good? I didn't get a chance to see it. I think I'm due to. Timber just barked happy birthday. Oh, well, we missed Timber. Okay, so for you guys who don't know, Timber is with my dad, and she is basically retired from the show. She's gonna appear down the line, don't worry. But she's retired. She's just enjoying happy life. She's really good right now. Possibly my favorite camper for Cretaceous is Yasama because she's brave. Interesting. Wow. Any McFarlane DC figures in your collection? No. I am kind of maybe curious to get the Batman and Robin line, but they're so expensive. Although I kind of want the Batwing and the Batmobile models. Those look pretty cool. Sorry I was on yesterday's stream. No worries, Martin. Thank you so much for coming in today. Deadpool 3 and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes are some of my favorite, most anticipated movies. Yeah, those look actually pretty good. There is some hope. Thank you so much, Crystal the Adventurer. Great name. Kathy Cavadini. Yeah, I heard she's pretty cool. I saw Avatar: The Way of Water. It was visually stunning. I haven't seen that one yet. I missed out. I've missed out on a lot of movies. I used to love Tara's performances because of Suicide Squad. And the first time I hated her take on Harley, which she's the definitive role. I mean, I much rather go for, Margot Robbie and whoever was in the original animated series was the best. Tara tries. To a degree, she tries. David Kay, I've never met him. I've talked to him a few times. He's a very nice chap. But I want to meet David at some point. No worries, Tyler. You are not late. Thought about checking out the Dai Studios Yokai Monsters trilogy from the 60s. I have not, but there's an option. By the way, guys, any Happy birthday, Scar Thing. Thank you so much. Just a low key, anybody who wants to send in requests for us for a Big Jack Films review or an opening night, definitely go check out our Patreon. The tiers are what allow for potential reviews to come out under your request. Let's see here. I just misspelled things. No worries, man. I will be doing my stretching, so I'll be back. Awesome. Good for you, Nessa49. Getting a workout in. Get yourself fit. That's really good. Very healthy. What do you think is the best winner of the Best Picture of the Academy Awards? I don't care. None of the nominees are really up my alley. I haven't watched any of the big movies this year, so I can't say. Although I'm wanting, like everyone else, Godzilla -1. Visual effects. Give it to my man. Give it to him. But I mostly look out for like technical production design and so on. So yeah. Can you picture Zilla being a part of the Monsterverse? I mean, he kind of already is in the Millennium series. Well, happy birthdays to Shark King. Good for you. Thoughts on Oogie Loves? Ooh, Brad Jones review is all I need to know. All I need to know. I met Doug Walker and friends at Connect Calling. Nice! I gave him a copy of Fan 4 Stick. Yeah! Yo, I've seen that clip, Dean. Like, I've seen that. In fact, I talked to Brock about that, about doing, so, like, I thought of, like, some storylines that could be involved with that. But I'll rekindle that with them, and I'll talk to you guys, because I think that'd be a really cool idea. You are a kaiju. Interesting. Have you heard Cars 4 is happening? Is it? Really? Is John Lasseter involved? No, that's just stupid. Well, and there you go, Shark King. I hope that helps you out. This week is on February 11th. Okay, so the Super Bowl is this weekend. Okay, thank you so much. Battlefield Earth is another guilty pleasure. Learning how to spell your name! Actually, it's funny, speaking of, there's a, so I brought this up Tuesday, but, or Monday night. There is a, YouTuber who just recently discovered our content, and we've actually had a spike in views as of recently, by a YouTuber named Deadwing Dork, and he does can't remember what they're called, like those live stream YouTubers who like go through like different content and just like pause it every few seconds just to criticize it. They found Ready Player One, Darkwing Dork, and they were, let's just be real, they were joking around a lot, but it was a lot of raunchy, very rude humor. But thankfully, I have enough of a thick skin, per se, to essentially enjoy the laughter. And I thought it was really funny. And what I love is I want to get a clip compilation together and maybe upload it. I don't know if Deadwing Dork will allow it. But what's cool is I want to get a compilation of just him like realizing what he's watching. And it's so funny because when he realized that the Ready Player One Big Jack Films movie is actually a canonical sequel to Boldly Flee. I mean, the whole show is a canonical sequel and continues the Reviewerverse. His reaction is priceless. And I have to get something put together, but it's really funny. Maybe Osiris can do that. But I was laughing my ass off, and I messaged them. And afterwards, they actually turned around. They were very nice to me. And yeah, they were bringing up stuff that, oh my God, it's a canonical sequel to Boldly Flee. Oh my God, I can't believe they got Doug in this. It was really funny, actually. I do watch them from time to time. They're good chaps, actually, everybody in that stream. But they have like 200,000 subscribers. They get a lot of people watching. So possibly this will mean like my views will go up. I'm avoiding the shit out of Jurassic World 4. Yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, everybody see Adam and Downsy. Imagine seeing the big five, well, 4, including Cyberzilla. That'd be interesting if they had ended up doing that. Hey, Jack, what are your thoughts on Disney's own 10% of Epic Games? Do they own 10%? Really? I can't remember what Epic Games was made, but that's interesting. I was 2 days watching the Suicide Squad, and I hated every single movie. Yeah, I heard it's not good. A lot of people are really complaining about that. Ben, yeah, Ben's the one I like in Camp Cretaceous. My guilty pleasure is Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I haven't seen any of those movies, actually. Autobots Roll Out. That's the thing. Like, she's still in. Like, she's still in for Star Wars. She's still in for an episode of the Kong Reviews. But yeah, she's kind of semi-retired to a degree. Let's see here. Bumblebee. Don't forget Bumblebee. Yeah, Bumblebee was good. It was just oversaturated in 80s culture. Singing Theme from the Cobbler. It's an unfinished animated film. I have seen it. And I saw that direct-to-video cut. Wasn't that good. I've heard about the Coppola cut, though. Anyone else agree that Scary Movie is one of the funniest parodies? Yeah! You know what? Can I just say, first of all, I realized that with your profile picture. I saw Scary Movie before I saw Scream. And now when I watch Scream, that's why I can't do that franchise, because I cannot unsee Scary Movie. And I love the first two films. I could do without the rest, though. 3, 4, and 5 suck. But those first two still hold up as, like, definitive comedy classics. Yeah, Bumblebee has its moments. Thoughts on live-action films franchises do you think have the potential to work in animation? Oh, so like the role reversal. I mean, I would say, like, if you did a Batman animated series based on the Tim Burton film, that would be cool. If you did I mean, you kind of already did with Batman animated series, but it's not canon. I would have much rather gone with, like, an actual continuation of Batman Returns in animation form. Even do Superman 78 would be cool, the Reeves Superman. That's where I would want to go. But in terms of just, like franchises that could do a cartoon show, Indiana Jones could benefit from an animated series. Yeah, one of those probably, more or less. Am I excited for Sonic 3? I'm not a big Sonic guy. I thought the first one was just meh. Didn't see the second one, so I can't say. Howard the Duck is my guilty pleasure. That's actually an okay film. I'm surprised people don't do that. Met Chuck Huber, and he knocked a few dollars off autographs for Cousins Kids, their first con. I got Android 17 as Emperor guy. Yeah, Chuck's really nice, actually. Chuck's a really cool dude. And actually, fun fact, they just announced at Niagara Falls Comic-Con, Sony Straight's going to be there. So probably going to go say hi to him. Hi, Sean. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much, Honey Bear, for reminding people of my Patreon. Lost World 1925 is almost 100 years old. Yeah, next year. It's going to be crazy. God, how many comments we're going to... We're going to have to skip through a few. Thoughts on the Guns DC universe? I have to see what the first one looks like before I make a decision. I wanted to mention to you, my grandfather... I'm so sorry, Vincent. My condolences to your family. I hope things are well on your end, man. Recovery caught. Yeah, it drags on. Yeah, I heard it drags on a little bit. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I like him. He's the new Arnold. I prefer his... I like every time he makes a movie. He's fun. Let's see here. What would you do with a King Kong comedy spoof? I mean, we kind of already did multiple times. I don't know how you could do it. Like, we had Queen Kong, which you should watch, by the way. Jedi teacher. Who would win show your King Kong remake at Comic-Con? You mean screening my remake at Comic-Con? That would be cool. That'd be cool if they would show it there. I really want to show the Ready Player One storyline stuff at cons. I might do it at G-Fest. Guilty pleasure, Mario 3 and Godzilla 98. Yeah, my condolences, Vinces. Hope you're okay, man. To me, the Dark Knight trilogy is overrated. Oh, my girlfriend's going to have an issue with that because she loves the Dark Knight trilogy. Already said about a practical Godzilla ride, but 98 needs to happen. Oh, that'd be cool if they did a ride somehow of that. Have I seen Nostalgia Critics? I was just watching it before the stream, and then I had to stop because I had to entertain you guys. So, there's that. Jaws Power, sorry I could not run. About what you said about the Sonic movie. Like, I mean, again, I'm not a big Sonic guy. You know, I'm not really a big fan of that shit. I'm a Nintendork, per se. Titan E or Treasure Planet? Treasure Planet is definitely better. Would you watch a crossover between Tomb Raider and King Kong? That would be cool. I'd watch that. I just watched Pacific Rim last night, so holds up. Okay, can I make a confession, guys? I've tried so hard to watch Pacific Rim, and I can't do it. There's something about it. This is not. I'm not catching on. Country Bears. That's a funny one. I do think that's legitimately funny. Very, very underrated. Favorite home media do you like to get? DVD, Blu-ray? DVDs, because they have more bonus features than Blu-ray. VHS, laser discs, I love collecting. I want to start getting video CD, but I can't find a machine for it. Who would win a fight, Godzilla or the gods of Olympus? Godzilla would probably kick their ass to a degree. I was always more of a fan of the first 4 Batmans than I am the Dark Knight. Yeah, the first 4. I mean, that was my Batman, so I would say maybe the same per se. Is what I would do. Could I interview you at G-Fest? Absolutely. For promotion, absolutely, man. I would love interviews. I'm always up for that kind of stuff. Seen Spaceballs or Wingman? Have not. Guilty pleasures for me is Ron Howard's The Grinch. I love The Grinch. Why do people hate that? I think it's better than the last one. I love Mario. Super Mario World. That was my first Super Nintendo game. You should watch the original Full Metal Alchemist. I know about the twist, and I remember kind of watching it on Bionics, but never really got into it. Why was Jake Robinson laughing while doing the scene with Celeste during the making of King Kong? What do you mean laughing? Like behind the scenes? Well, we were all like making jokes and cracking up and stuff. Like there was a lot of fun times on that movie. I mean, he was also the villain, so. That episode of Big Bang Theory just got me a crossover between Thor and Indiana Jones. That'd be cool, actually. Guilty pleasure me has to be Power Rangers Turbo. I like the Turbo movie. I mean, I like the first 2 Ranger movies. Like I didn't like the new one, but the last 2 were good. I'm going to spoil you with Shadow the Hedgehog origin, but I will say his origin is tragic. Okay, interesting. So that's why they casted Hayden. Nostalgia Critic quoting, you're kidding, right? You cannot be serious about what, Starmaster? How about Godzilla, King of the Monsters versus Typhoon, Father of the Monsters? I don't know who Typhoon is. Thoughts on the new Jurassic World movie coming out? Cautiously optimistic about that one. Big Brother. Thank you so much. Love you too, Dad. Enjoy dinner. Let me know how it is. Next month is March 2nd. It's going to be the 11th year anniversary when you started doing reviews. Yeah, that's what the 10th anniversary special was for with Ready Player One. And that's why we're actually going to be doing some Kong reviews. We're going back to basics. And it's going to be really fun. In fact, after the stream, I'm going to try to finish the second episode tonight or whatever I can. I still have 1 or 2 things to shoot, but I'm going to do that maybe tomorrow. Are there any G-fan remember when Godzilla had a crossover with Scooby-Doo? Did they? I don't remember that happening. What's your opinion on Tom Green? Remind me who that is again? This is going to sound crazy, but first Superman 3 and 4 with Superman Returns. Returns. Superman Returns I'll watch over Superman 3. I think Superman 3 is probably one of the worst Superman movies, but I prefer Superman 4. I've heard of Marvel's Beyonders. I have not. Thoughts on Little Baby's Ice Cream? Oh, God. Don't remind me. I remember that was the thing. I remember when Ray William Johnson covered that. It terrified me. Watch the original Blade Runner again, and I'd like to know your thoughts. I haven't watched Blade Runner. I have to catch up on a few Ridley Scott movies. It's Blade Runner and Black Rain. I do want to watch those 2 films because those look really good. What do you prefer, The Dark Knight or The Batman? I'm going to go with The Batman. I said that in my opening night of The Batman. I said it's not as good as Batman Returns, but it's better than The Dark Knight. Remember the Curious George movie? I keep getting reminded of that movie. You know, it's funny because I'm thinking to myself, I remember seeing that in theaters just kind of, I was forced to see it in theaters because our school went on a field trip for it. At the time, I was kind of like, I don't need to watch this crap. But I came out surprisingly impressed how charming, cute, colorful, and well-animated that film was. I haven't seen it since. I've seen clips of it, but you know what? Part of me wants to go back and watch it again. It looks like just a cute little movie. I grew up with the books. I grew up with that. And I like that music. I like the music by Jack Johnson. That shit's actually pretty good. I should do more animated movies. Take care, Shane. Good to have you on here. How many times were Bradley died in your movie? I think he died in total about 5 times. If you watch my review, I think there's a counter. Stargate. Haven't watched Stargate. Jim Henson for me. I like Frank, but Jim was always the original and the best. Favorite most hated movie is Alien vs. Predator from 2004. I haven't seen that one yet. I'm slowly watching the AVP films. I have to watch Predator 2 next, but I'm due for an opening night on Aliens. Did you ever watch Guillermo del Toro's stop-motion Pinocchio film? I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. Thank you so much, Lightpost Films. Really appreciate you guys. Go subscribe to Lightpost Films. He's doing really well with his reviews. He's got some stuff coming up. I have to talk to you at some point, Lightpost Films, about some stuff I need for Star Wars, but I'll keep you posted. Is that what Guillermo literally said? Yeah, I'm glad he called everybody out in Hollywood saying, animation is not for children. Apologize for not being clear enough. Can you confirm if you completed watching the movie I recommended? Which movie was that? I watched Shin Godzilla last week, but with my parents did not like it. Yeah, it's a very strange film. XANDREW, 10 to 11 years. Dang, congrats and happy birthday. Yeah, I've been doing my show for 11 years. 2013, when I did the original King Kong as my first movie review. Now, granted, I had done reviews prior on my old channel, but they were using my Windows Movie Maker with a crappy audio. There was no me in front of the camera doing it. I remember I covered my first real review was actually Dragon Ball Evolution when it came out. And then I did the Terminator movies. I did a bunch of crappy little reviews. They didn't really amount to much, but it wasn't until the third year of Kong when I decided to do my own Kong-a-thon and related to Godzilla-thon that I became kind of popular from that. But then James did his own Kong-a-thon, and that's how I was able to get even more up there, which is cool. Dan Gree was a cool actor for, I don't know what that is. Heard of Thugs. It's a sister series to Tugs, Thomas the Tank Engine. See, I always thought Theodore was the canonical boat living being series to that. Ice cream is a feeling. God, I want some ice cream now. I want some ice cream. God damn, I want some ice cream. God damn it. I love Blade Runner, but seeing it in theaters was a dearly experience. I might, if it ever comes back to theaters, I will. I'll say this: watching The Wizard of Oz in theaters was actually kind of fun, and poking fun at this movie because it's so iconic. While High School DxD is popular and apparently the light novels are still going to last time, I heard somehow season 5 hasn't been announced for unknown reason. Maybe they canceled it, man. Maybe they canceled it. I've only watched the first season. I can't remember. It was 10 years ago when I watched it. Thank you so much, Gavin. I really appreciate it. Of course, anybody who wants to support the channel and give me a belated birthday present, you can send us donations, gifts in the mail, and so on. You can support our Patreon. $1 more will get you early access to all of our content. The first, I mentioned this in the last stream, but for those who don't know, the first episode of the King Kong reviews, The Return, it's 45 minutes long, is on Patreon right now. It's not going to come out for a bit until we get the 5 episodes finished, but you can watch the first episode right now on Patreon. If you guys want to go donate to the channel, you can get early access to it, so check it out. Seeing how you love the 96 King Kong, thoughts on the unmade American Godzilla. I get this question a lot to cover the American Godzilla movie that was never made. Part of me wants to. I just have not had the time. And I do want to talk about it at some point, just sort of what I would have opinionated on it. But I get that a lot in my comments section. Please talk about it. It's maybe. Donate to Patreon. I might be able to. Would you rather do the real Skull End based on the 2005 film or remake of King Kong and Encounter? That'd be fun. I mean, I'd probably get eaten alive, but hey, at least see a giant monkey. Have your thoughts on King Kong 2005 changed? That is a very good question, Henry. The answer is yes. I'm going to bring it up in one of the episodes of this retro 5-part perspective. And I'm going to really talk about what I think has changed in my opinions on it, because I look back, I think actually it's one of my least favorite reviews is the Peter Jackson remake, because I was so harsh to it when I shouldn't have been. And I'm going to definitely go back and change that opinion. Hey, Jack, I'm not in the mood to be a part of the stream as I was working on a video, but I want to wish happy birthday, and I'll try my best to birthday time. No worries, man. Really appreciate it. Fun fact, Disney animator Jane Baxter worked on the Curious George movie. Oh, that's why the quality's probably pretty good. Golden Compass, I saw it in theaters, and I completely forgot about it. All I remember is Patrick Stewart, Polar Bear. Will Ferrell did good as the man in the yellow hat in Curious George. It's been a while. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I haven't seen that... Shit, maybe I should review it. How's that for a Big Jack Films review? The Curious George movie, because fuck it, why not? I'll tell you what, donate our Patreon, get me up to $100. I might do it. There's a challenge. If somebody can donate 100, I'll do the Curious George movie. Spider-Man 3 is my favorite movie for the Raimi trilogy. Yeah, I know about the production problems, but it's the only Spider-Man movie I have watched most, so I have a nostalgia factor. Yeah, Spider-Man 3 actually kind of holds up still. Hey, Jack, what are your thoughts? Favorite theme park in Japan? Mine is Tokyo Disney Sea and Space World Japan. I have not been to the Japanese parks, so I can't really say. Good to see you, NASA. Thoughts on showing your physical media collection? Nick Jackson has been on me on that for a while, so maybe. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to do something here. Let's spice things up a little bit, shall we? Let's see if we can bring... Maybe. Let's see if we can get some people in here. I'm gonna see how these suckers, if they want to jump on. Let's see if we can get some people on there and kind of get some chats going, chatter. Be interesting. I don't know if they are streaming tonight, but I will send them that. But yeah, hopefully, if they want to join. Let's see. Yeah, just gonna maybe spice it up a little bit, see if anybody wants to come check out the chat. Okay, so we're just gonna wait on that. Yeah, so physical media someday. Maybe Nick would like to come on for that. Oh, you know what? Let's get him in here, actually. Let's see if he wants to come in and just chat about shit. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Thoughts on the upcoming Kung Fu Panda 4 releasing next month? I haven't seen the trilogy, so I can't say, unfortunately. Incredible Hulk. Okay, the Ang Lee film or the MCU film? That's not a bad idea, given it's the next film in the MCU. Again, Jedi Teacher, if you donate to our Patreon, like we did the first Iron Man, that would be a possibility. Maybe I can cover that. It's one of those ones that maybe I could. There you go. Thank you so much, Nicholas. Really appreciate it. Patchy the Pirate. Hi, it's Patchy the Pirate, president of the SpongeBob SquarePants fan club. Let's see here. I only really brought up the 94 Godzilla film because it was the success Universal could have went forward. Yeah, I actually agree. I would have liked to have seen Kong 96 if there's some way to do it. All right, guys, we have a special guest here jumping in to join the chat for just conversation, just whatever. Please help me welcoming and to promote his next season that he's heavily working on. Lightpost Films, a.k.a. IndiFan. How are you, man?
Hola.
Hello. Buenos dias. I think I'm doing that right. I don't know. I haven't done Spanish in a while. How you been?
Been better. I finally I got a theme for my for season 4, and it may be coming out sooner than you think. The other stuff, like say the spinoff, will be released upon as planned. But I will give you a little hint.
Okay. Bear in mind, the camera's here and the chat's here, so I'm trying to focus on you here and here, so it's a little bit confusing.
It's a certain music video. That's all I'm
Is
going
it
to
the
leave it
Ultimate
to.
Showdown?
What?
Is it the Ultimate Showdown?
No, but that is a good idea.
Oh, would epic rap battles of history count as fan material? Because you know what I'm realizing? If you did like a top 10 epic rap battles of history, there you go. There's an episode for you.
I'll think about it. But besides that, I'll just leave it to It is a music video with a crap ton of backlash, and it is classified. And if you've seen this, if you know, you know.
Okay. All right. That's gonna be interesting. I know at some point we have to do a crossover at some point, man. Like I do owe that to you for all the stuff we've been working on. But yeah, I'll just say this. Just we won't say what it is, but Brock, Brad, and I have been maybe discussing doing a three-way crossover review of a certain piece of content that involves crossovers, that involves fan film material, as well as being a piece of lost media.
That reminds me.
We can't say yes.
Speaking of announcements, and shall I give the viewers a bit of a sneak peek of what's to come?
Okay, is there any copyright material in it?
No, it's a prop.
Oh, a prop. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes, prop. Bring the props.
Hang on.
Okay, hang on. You know what? Is it prop show and tell time? Is it show and tell time for props? All right. You know what? Can you entertain the... Okay. Well, can you entertain the chat for a second? I'll get mine.
All right. Hang on.
All
right. 1 minute.
You first. We'll bring it back now. We'll bring him back. So let's just see here. Yeah, I think it's prop show and tell time. Hey, Jack, I wanted to apologize for a missing thing. All right, here he comes. Here, let's see. Oh boy. Don't make him ask a question.
This thing is okay. Hold up. Should I at least give away the premise for the Halloween special?
If you want to pitch it, like make it a pitch. Like imagine like doing a pitch without spoilers.
Okay. Years ago, there was a psychotic killer who went on a killing spree at age 12. He was sent to an asylum. And a full year after the Second Battle of Toronto, which was in this guy's video.
Ready Player One.
A certain Dark Lord is rather pissed, and out of on the advice of one of his servants, he not only releases said serial killer, but gives him a bit of an upgrade. This axe is actually made out of the Dark One's magic. This is all gonna be fleshed soon.
Ooh, okay. You know, I like that. I like that idea.
And this is an eyeball.
You know what? It's like an axe made out of Shin Godzilla's flesh. It's like, Jesus. Okay, there you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look who wants to join. You know what? I'm going to see you know what? I might bring him on. But what I'm going to do is before I bring you on, Andrew, I'm just going to keep Brock to entertain the chat for a sec, because what I want to do is show off my little new prop. But for now, we'll bring you in a sec, as Andrew, but let's keep IndiFan on the chat to entertain. I will be right back. Entertain the chat. All
right. So this is made out of foam. I'm still going to get some. I used a bit of excess foam of some cut and poorly made intentionally so I could have flesh around the blade. This is made out of armature wire, and it's made out of. And this is basically going to be bone. And answer your question, Crystal the Adventurer. This Dark Lord has already been around for a while. He's just sending someone to do his dirty work for a certain reviewer that basically said something he didn't like.
Oh boy, yeah. Okay, so my turn to show my prop. So for my birthday, I kind of spoiled myself. This is just something I just want to bring up, guys. And this is something I've been wanting for a while. I've been eyeing it for about a year. And I finally got it for one of my cosplays I'm going to show off at Comic-Con. But let's just tease of what it is first. So the first thing I got for myself, it's already falling apart. And it's got a display piece. So if you guys don't know what this is a replica of the Batarang from Michael Keaton's Batman from 1989 with Michael Keaton. And yes, it does fold. It does do the fold thing, and you can do the thing, kind of. It's a little tricky to do, but It can fold out. But that is not the main thing I got. Because I did spoil myself. And I got this for future Batman projects. I got the utility belt!
Batman!
Okay, so this is by NECA. This is the utility belt. It comes with all these accessories. It comes with like all this stuff. You pouch in that. But it comes with a grapple gun. It comes with all this stuff. And now, the thing is that y'all Americans get this stuff. We don't get this here in Canada. This had to be smuggled in, so it cost me a little bit more. But I got the utility belt. This thing is cool. It is really cool. And also, we have actually another special guest coming in. I'm also going to let me get Andrew in here too. But we have another person in here. He's going to start coming into the Reviewerverse at some point. We're just waiting on him. But guys, please help me welcoming. I don't know if he's ever been on the stream before, but he's been in my Christmas cards. Welcome, Hipster Whovian Jedi.
Woo! Yeah. Hi, guys.
Hello. Wow,
Hey.
it's like wow, we're getting really
There we
cramped
go.
there. Yeah. We'll probably have XANDREW here in a sec. But yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself. I don't think you've ever been in the streams.
I actually have. I was in one previous stream, your big subscriber stream. I remember I did
Oh,
that.
right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah. So, anyways, hey guys, I'm the Hipster Whovian Jedi, the guy with the cool name before was cool, and Lightpost Films is scaring me with that axe right there.
Yeah, don't make him axe. Don't make him axe you again.
Okay.
Just in case you're wondering, Lightpost Films, Hipster Whovian Jedi, he's going to come into the Reviewaverse at some point. So why don't you pitch
Did I
your
freeze
shit,
up?
man? Pitch your shit.
Oh god.
Oh, I think you froze. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. My connection's a little wonky, a little bit. So yeah, it'll probably happen like that once in a while. So.
Yeah, but do you want to pitch what your show's about? Because if I can do a minor little thing of what it is, very Doctor Who meets Doctor Strange is what
Pretty
I can
much.
describe with his show, what he's
Pretty
doing.
much. Yeah,
I might
because
see some of your stuff because that sounds amazing.
yeah, okay, yeah, because I am thinking about getting the editing program because Jack recommended me a good editing program, and I'm like, I think I might do it because it doesn't sound bad for like the monthly subscription thing, whatever, or however it is, because it looks like it's decent.
Yeah, Pinnacle, right? Did I recommend Pinnacle to you?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not a subscription. You just pay for the software every like few years, and it's a little like about $60, $70, but it's good. There's sometimes it crashes, but like it's still going to do well. But it's great for green screen. It's great for chroma key. It's great for color timing. Now the reason people ask me like why Pinnacle, because it's actually the same software that used to do Lego Studios back in the day. Like the Lego Studios movie maker set that Spielberg actually had helped make, and when I was transitioning over to digital, I went to the company that made Lego Studios and I said, "Hey, can you guys do you have another software, your latest?" And they said, "Yeah." They said Pinnacle, and it's an Advent company. And Advent, I know Peter Jackson uses their programming is Advent, so. There you go. We got another super chat. Wow, we're really on fire today. From John McKinney. Thank you so much once again. I do have to agree that Kong 96 is superior to the final draft. I'm iffy about Robert De Niro's Carl Denham. Great actor. I don't think he fits the role. I think Bob Gooten should have been. That or Gary Oldman was the other option for 96. Although I would have personally, it's tough because I love who they were going to go for, George Clooney for Jack Driscoll. I would have gone for Bruce Campbell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would say Bruce Campbell. He would have been a much better role for it. But you got to think for like a studio standards that they'd be like, oh, we want a more famous face, not a low-grade Hollywood.
Yeah, better one. Ooh.
Oh, which one?
Hayden Christensen as Jack Driscoll.
Well, he would have. Well, in '96, he would have been way too young. He was still making Goosebumps here in
I was going to say
Toronto.
Make a
Goosebumps.
joke.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get it.
Oh,
Forget it.
That's
no.
right. We got another super chat from John. Again, thank you so much. 202. Bob Gooten was the warden in Shawshank. Ooh, okay. That's a possibility as him as Carl Denham. That would have been interesting. XANDREW says So does Hipster go by the nickname? Who's the stranger? Well, I mean, I sent you a link on Facebook.
Jack, this requires a professional for this. Allow me.
Okay. But XANDREW, I did send you a link on Facebook if you want to join the stream. Yeah, welcome aboard. XANDREw is another reviewer in the Reviewerverse, by the way. He's sort of our Green Ranger. He's got a lot of Green Ranger-esque technology.
No, that's a very good question.
Oh, God! It's Ask That Man in the Shades! Run!
A good batata.
With onions. Yeah, in case you're wondering, his show also has the Ask That Guy character. So.
Except mine is far more sadistic and sick in the head.
Oh my God, it's crazy. But yeah, so if you want to pitch your stuff, man, like just like kind of tell us what your show's going to be about when you got it going.
Yeah, basically I'm gonna start off small, just like quick reviews and stuff, just get my name out there and stuff. But yeah, I'm eventually gonna do like my own like little like adventures adventures and all that. And it's gonna be more multiverse-esque. That's all I'm gonna say, because this this guy right here. It's like I had an idea and I told him what we're gonna do if we ever cross over, that it's gonna be like, it's actually kind of brilliant to think of it. And it's
can I say sort of what it kind of is similar to, but maybe done a little bit better in writing?
Let's hear it. Sure.
It's very Multiverse of Madness, but a little different, like a little better written without any, we can't get this because it costs money and we're cheap.
Yeah. I still remember Bruce Campbell had the April Fool's script where it said he was playing Ash in there, and I was like, is this real or is this an April Fool's thing? And then it's like, nope, it was April Fool's. I'm like, God damn it.
By the way, we got another guest coming into the chat. Guys, welcome another member of the Reviewerverse. This is like the Reviewerverse Brady Bunch Avengers right now. Here's the story of a critic named XANDREW.
Who is bald and shiny as can be.
I love it.
You swear that the sun
is high as a magnet. And then the guys find the lost ark and melt their face. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty okay so far. How about y'all?
Doing good. Nice stream today on Twitch, by the way.
Thank you so much. I will say, like, I had a little fun, but I will do future Minecraft streams, but like, it'll depend on my mood, kind of thing, on Twitch and stuff like that. So might as well give you that shout out while I got a chance.
Oh, jeez, the axe is coming back again.
And to answer your questions, Andrew, yes, it is.
I was about to ask you with that question. Thank you.
God, I just realized too, I haven't done one of these like big streams in a while, so this is definitely due at some point.
I'm like, when are you gonna do this again? Because the last one was fun. I know that.
Well, the main reason I haven't was, one, my laptop was having issues, the one that I used to do streams on, and then like right on Christmas, it died.
Oh,
yeah.
So literally Boxing Day, I bought a brand new one. It actually it's actually also a tablet, so it flips. But I also got from my cousin who helps me like fix all my computer stuff. God bless him, he got this thing fixed up because we had computer troubles a couple weeks ago. I'm using a webcam that he gave me so I can do streaming. I'm thinking also Friday I'm going to try doing more gaming streaming at some point because a lot of people actually really liked when I did Stick of Truth. The thing is with Stick of Truth, I want to keep playing it, but because there's a lot of not safe for work content in the game, it's kind of hard to get that monetized. So actually, my girlfriend actually said, hey, it's the Year of the Dragon. Play the third Spyro game on PS1. I'm like, yeah, I got that game. I can do that.
Oh,
I love Spyro.
Okay.
Spyro's a good one.
Do I have to pay your Patreon to a request to rest you to play a game? And don't worry, it's nothing traumatizing.
Okay, if it's the Kong game that's out right now, bear in mind.
No.
Okay, I was just going to say, I would love to. I have heard very terrible things, and I would love to see how crappy this game is. However, I do not have a new gen console. My cutoff date is the 360.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
and they're both ancient.
Okay.
All Giants Dragons for the Nintendo DS.
I don't have a DS.
Or something scarier.
Oh.
No. Pennywise! What?
How'd you do that?
Don't look at me. I don't know.
How did that happen?
Okay. Anywho, and
It's
option
the
number
video
2,
game.
and then option 2 is a point and click game for the PC, based on one of the biggest sci-fi minds of our time.
Oh no!
Want to know what it's called?
What?
I have no mouth and I must scream.
Oh man.
I know. What the heck is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you the story. In the
Oh,
far
God.
future,
I swear to God, if this is another Threads, I swear, please don't.
it's more
don't.
Terminator, but more screwed up.
So it is Threads.
Like the best example I could think of is like a review from Long Box of the Damned, actually doing a comic book adaptation of that story.
Story is there's a supercomputer called Allied Master Computer, or AM, who basically wiped out all life on the planet except for 5 people, just so he can be their playthings.
I love how
Fun.
everybody's setting up their lights for this, like it's like ghost stories.
Oh, and
It's like, I didn't like the shadowing, and I'm like, I don't like that.
I'm
shadowing.
too bright.
there's some really disturbing
I think I know what
scenery,
the problem
so
is. Hold on, right?
enter at your own risk.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh my God
It's
damn
like
it.
light side, dark side. No, the dark side, light side.
Hold on.
Oh,
Another
and
thing.
Am is played by the original writer himself.
See, Brock, even my girlfriend's like, not Threads 2. Don't tell me there's a sequel.
There is no Thread sequel,
Okay.
but there is something more fucked up.
Oh, if it's the day after.
No, it's I Have No Mouth.
No, I saw somebody did a review of a movie. It's I won't say what it is. It's pretty messed up. And he titled his video "The Scariest Movie Ever," and he actually said it was scarier than Threads. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way. Like, people actually say that. This is something I actually was shocked by. Somebody said Threads was was actually scarier than something like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, it's like worse. But no, like, this guy actually did a review of another movie. I can't remember what it is, who it was, but they said it was worse. And I'm like, oh, I'm not touching that with a 35.5-foot pole.
Yikes.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about nice things. Where are Nikita, summon the Care Bears now!
And then
I was
then
gonna
I'll-
say, because you were saying this year is like the year of the dragon. I'm like, are you sure about that? Is it the year of the apes? Because we have a Planet of the Apes sequel coming out and a Kong movie coming out.
Or it's the year of the Empire.
Oh, I
Because
got an
we
idea.
have Ghostbusters Frozen Empire and Godzilla X Kong the New Empire both come out like a week after each other.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, hey Jack,
Yes?
thought about seeing the movie Reign of Fire?
Oh, I love that movie. I love Reign of Fire. It's Terminator with dragons, and they do a parody of Empire Strikes Back. See, Christian Bale tried to do a Darth Vader impression.
Yeah. So and think it back. The Kong and the Godzilla X Kong, I should say, and Ghostbusters, they both got pushed up a week from their original release dates, right?
Yeah, it's interesting for me because I heard, GXK was going to come out in April, which I thought, okay, great, I could put my 5 Kong reviews out around that time. But minor spoilers, we're trying to get a March release for every Friday in March. I have to finish the 2nd episode after the stream, like kind of get it wrapped up. But we're going to try to aim for that, and I might even just try to plug in the movie to say, hey, guys, this movie's coming out, by the way, go see it! Warner Brothers, give me money!
Yeah, I think there's another movie that they pushed the release date, but it was up in the air. It's coming out next week. It's Madam Web.
Oh!
Yeah, as soon as I saw it's coming out next week, I'm like, it's gonna bomb.
Can we just get a no?
It's
Can
a
we get
female
a?
one.
No, I have. No, it's not the MCU. It's the MMVU.
No.
The Morpheus Marvel Venomatic universe.
Yeah, there we go.
Just the Morbius universe, because Venom was good.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Oh!
Hold on.
You're a Jedi. Grab your lightsaber.
Do not question the
I don't
guy
need a
with the
lightsaber for
unholy
this. I
axe.
got Deckard's blaster. Hold on, let me take the safety off. The red tip. Boom.
I got a battering. It's Keaton's. Keaton kills.
This thing can break down a building.
I can knock all your weapons out of your hands. By the way. Oh, by the way, It does do the. By the way,
Oh,
it does
nice.
do the. It does do the flippity thing.
Yeah.
Flippity,
Yeah, but
flippity.
this here, the Deckard blaster, it's actually a squirt gun.
Oh, that's cute. Also,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like,
Also, we
it's
showed
funny,
off
like
weapons?
Oh,
Oh my god!
Is that a chainsword?
it is. Yeah.
Oh,
This is like the weirdest Avengers thing ever. What is going on?
Hold on.
Emperor be praised.
Superhero helmet. Hold on.
Where's that? I love how every time we do these streams, it becomes a weapons standoff.
Just to be different from the weapons, I have.
How do I look?
Oh, the Rocketeer! That's awesome.
Hey!
You got it right, man.
I'm the Rocketeer reviewer. I'm the Rocket reviewer. I wear a Rocketeer mask because fuck it.
Because I'm skyrocketing my results.
Yeah, I just had the Rocketeer on the fucking mind recently. I'm like, this movie's amazing. The comic
You know,
is amazing.
I've never seen that. I've never gotten a chance. I
You
can't find
should.
it.
You should.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is it not
It's
on
on
Disney
Disney
Plus?
Plus. I know
Is it
that.
on Disney Plus?
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus because Disney made it.
Joe Johnson directed that, right?
Yes, and he also directed. That's how he got the job to do Captain America: The First Avenger, because they're like, he directed the Rocketeer, so let's do it. And
Okay.
for anyone,
And he also directed Jurassic Park 3 and Jumanji. He did direct Jumanji.
Okay, yeah,
I do like Jumanji.
okay, yeah, but yeah, if you like Captain America: The First Avenger, you're gonna like the Rocketeer. I will tell you that it's a fun, underrated movie. It's just, I wish they did sequels.
Oh yeah, and that weapon too. By the way, Brock, how's that coming along? How's that going? Oh, it looks good.
First off, long live the princess. Secondly, this is, at first I wasn't a fan of this, but I think maybe I could just use some cardboard to cover around this so it doesn't look so terrible.
Yeah.
I'll probably have like a little scope here, so it looks like it's just seeing from here to here.
I just realized too with that actually the loop, the film. You know what? Paint that pink. Because if it's green and pink and the colors of what we're going for, it kind of looks like the bow. I'm just saying.
Hey, whoa, what were you doing?
Hold on.
No, wait, hang on. I planned for this.
I love that that's a plan.
You forced my hand, IndiFan.
Oh no.
All right, everyone back away. This thing has a taser.
I have the back grapple gun.
Ah!
Careful there.
I have the Keaton grapple gun.
Hold it.
Oh, wait. Hey. Whovian.
Yeah.
Did you know who won World War II?
I'm afraid to ask.
Us.
Yes, I know.
Andrew, why do you have the green planet from the E.T. adventure in your hand?
Oh no, this is the new head for my robot daughter Dora. It incorporates like some chargeable flashlight things in here with and I use like mini M&M casings for the eyes so like I can cover and stuff like that. And this whole thing, I had to 3D print each segment differently to get it like this.
Hang on, let me see.
So her name is Dora.
It's short for adorable, which is short for Andrew's daughter of robotic awesomeness built under love.
Is she? So she's a computer.
She is a robot.
Damn it, I lost.
She's a computer named Dora. Does she have Internet Explorer?
I pray to God. No.
That's
She's
the point
only
when it's
exclusively
just like,
allowed to
okay,
play
I'm
games
out.
that I can choose for her. So there you go.
Yeah, well, actually, with the utility belt, it came with the grapple gun. This is not the one that fires, but it's got a better like tip, and it's also what I love about what I love about the Batarang and the grapple gun. Well, first of all, you can take it apart just like in the movie. And what I love is it's magnetized, so it actually attaches to the utility belt via magnets. So
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I love it even too when you like flip it. It kind of makes the sound effect. It kind of makes the sound effects. I'm like, yeah.
I need to get that belt because I do have the Keaton mask.
Hey guys,
and I saw on
who's
YouTube
here?
there's
Oh, who's here? Who's here?
What?
It starts with the letter H.
Howard the Duck?
What?
Wait.
What? I'm a huge Howard the Duck fan.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, you two are gonna get along just fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, high five.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, I got an idea.
Who's here?
Huey Moore.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Huey.
No, you were not late, my man. Yeah, he's got a comic project coming out too that I'm actually really excited to see. So,
Hello.
Oh,
refusing.
This is like hard to do, like trying to be like.
it honestly is, yeah. Are you sure you want to fuse with me? You'll lose more percentage of your hair.
I mean, my hair is fine. It's fine right now. And I mean, my dad's.
At least your hair isn't thinning like mine is.
I don't know.
Okay, now we gotta do the heart shape. Now we gotta do the heart shape. We gotta do the heart shape.
What? I don't know what we're doing. What's happening?
Oh, geez. Oh,
We're sharing the love.
Stream right now. It's like, what the hell's going on?
Sharing the love. It's Valentine's Day, people.
It's single. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. Where am I? Okay, Jack. Yeah, Jack, you stay there. I'm gonna...
Oh.
So that
This
way.
is the Carolot fusion.
Yes. This is the ultimate Care Bear scared. Taste the rainbow, sucker.
Yeah, that's how we defeat Super No Heart. We have to form a Care Bear fusion.
Ow. This sucks because I just went to the gym a few hours ago and everything.
Okay, let's.
I mean,
All
if
right,
it helps. Speaking of Dragon Ball, for those who don't know, for my birthday, I did get a tattoo. It is slowly healing.
I saw that too.
Man.
It is slowly healing. I am now an official member of the Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah.
So, sorry guys, I gotta join the bad guys. They got good AI.
Jack, you should have joined. God damn it.
Wait, was it?
The YMCA.
Oh.
No,
Jack would have to be the Y. You'd have to be the M, and then I would have to be the
C.
This is ridiculous. I don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Osiris is gonna have a field day and a roast. I swear he's gonna have a field
literally
day.
doing the McDonald's arch ad thing though.
It's like, Craig, listen, I gotta tell you something.
Get out of here!
Oh god.
Also drop another. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say too. So I don't know if you guys had. I think I told Hipster Whovian this, but for those who don't know, what was interesting is that about a week ago, somebody found my Ready Player One Part 1 review. He's got like 200,000 subscribers, and he's one of those YouTubers that like do like EFAP sort of thing where they look at content and they pause it every few seconds and just criticize the hell out of it.
I don't know what to call that, but there is a genre like riffing or
it's not riffing. There's a name for it. I just can't remember what it was. Who those? What?
No. Not riff tracks. Not riffing in general.
Not riffing. No. They're like EFAP, like with Mahler on EFAP and all those, where they like do every frame, and they like.
I don't know.
They mostly talk about short story. They mostly talk about people like Chris Chan and stuff like that through like Livestream.
Okay.
So there's a guy called Deadwing Dork. His mascot logo is the like distinguished Winnie the Pooh on the chair, but it's like painted differently. So he found Part 1, and it is pretty brutal in terms of just criticism. But I stepped in, and he actually is like now a fan. And there's a great moment where he realizes that Ready Player One, the whole review was a follow-up to my whole show is a follow-up to Boldly Flee. And you could just see in his head just breaking because he covered the Channel Awesome trilogy. And then he says, I just want to die! And then he says, this is a canon sequel! They made this! And I'm like, they ain't ready for Part 2 and 3. They ain't ready. They ain't Ready Player One. So.
Oh, jeez. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, no worries. Huey says you mentioned me doing the comic project. What exactly? I mean, like the Kong project you got going on, man. Like, we're really looking forward to seeing that. I wanted because you were telling me you were working on that. I'm really actually excited to see how that comes along. So yeah, it was interesting, and because of that stream, my viewership kind of went up because a lot of his viewers started coming to my channel. So I'm like, great, I need that boost. It's one of those things where it's like you think it's a negative, but you turn it and flip it into a positive because I see it as like free promotion. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you got, and there's a lot of that. So it's interesting. I'm waiting for him to do part 2 and 3 because if they thought part 1 was insane, wait till they see part 2 and 3. It's funny because like the other part I really love, it's really funny. But when the scene in part 1 where Harley Quinn comes in on the DeLorean and is like best Uber ride ever, he pauses it because his brain breaks and he's like, "What? Why would any woman be near him?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, this guy is he's unmerciful." So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. If you guys see his streams, he is unmerciful.
That's
and I am
fun.
totally okay with it. I see it as free promotion. He can say whatever he wants. But yeah, that's just it's just really fun to do. This is a fun stream. You know, I needed this, guys, because last few weeks have been a little tough. I mean, my computer I've been a little kind of iffy about using for streaming. I got it all fixed up, thankfully. But it's just good to have you guys on here, honestly. So,
hey, it's good to be here, man.
What I miss.
Yeah, nothing at all. We were talking about Dead Man Dork who roasted my entire Ready Player One Part 1 episode, and it was unmerciful. By the way, XANDREW, I actually have a question for you, and I've been wanting to know this for a while. What's going on for the next season on your end? How is process production, and what are the plans going forward?
So, like, I am still, like, in script writing mode. I'm in draft mode for season 4. After all these years doing the reviews, I'm still trying to come up with, like, what I want to do, and nothing's turned up, unfortunately. I've got an idea, like, what I want to do, but then my brain's like, wait, we could do this, and I'm just like, just stick to something.
If you need any help, man, like I've got some ideas of myself that I could probably help you out with. That would be good to kind of connect a few things a bit more. Because, by the way, huge thank you to XANDREW to helping me out on my Halloween special playing Renfield. Great job, just total Andy Serkis Gollum vibes. You got that down to a massive degree. And what I really love too is like he also provided some of the guards that are in Gablor's lair, which that's something I actually been kind of thinking of because I was watching your show, right? And I was watching like the storyline stuff. It's great, and I'm looking at the masks and costumes. I'm like, does he have the same minions as Gablor? I have to bridge this somehow.
Like, my idea for the Shadows is like they're just like an entity of evil that will serve anybody. For the greatest evil that exists, they're just going to serve them.
So they're basically evil mercenaries.
That would be Gablor in a nutshell.
They're essentially the minions, but to the extreme.
You know what they reminded me? Know what it was? It's like I see them as a mix across the love child of Putties and the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts.
Pretty much, yeah.
a lot of Heartless built into it, but a lot of Putties and like stuff like that are fused into it.
Now I had a funny idea.
Oh no!
But yeah.
Imagine the Heartless, but rather they're basically Al Bundy from Married with Children. They're just bitter, utter assholes. They're just jerks.
Do they have any speaking lines?
No. That would actually give them more credit.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I'll say this too, XANDREW. Like your green screen, blue screen stuff's just really impressive.
Okay,
like, especially
so, like,
for that time frame.
Like what I did, obviously I had my green screen. Like what really works is the lighting. Like as long as you have lighting like on the behind to like really light up the background, you could definitely work with the keying. But what I did was I made sure like when I did the keying to make it easier on you, I decided, did I change it up so that way like it's a solid color so that way you can do the editing better?
Oh, it worked perfectly because all I had to do was kind of go back in and kind of color time just your character a little bit to match the scene. Worked out great, man. Perfect.
Okay, good. It's like a little method that helps me out, like try to smooth out some scenes here and there. Only if like I'm giving that shot to somebody else. I've done this not just for you, but also like another internet reviewer that I've been introduced to. Who? You might know him as Tendo the Diving Seal. No joke, a Muppet puppet doing reviews of what do you call them? Of theme parks and stuff like that.
Well, wait, was he does he have like a dolphin like puppet or something?
Seal, like a little.
Okay, because I know somebody who kind of did that. It was a dolphin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember who he was. I think I think he interviewed me once at like Con Brava or something, but then like kind of just faded into obscurity. I can't remember what happened to him, but I hope he's okay. Like I hope things are well on his end. So yeah, it's funny too, like being sort of the Reviewerverse in this way, because like. I put it like this. If Channel Awesome were like the original Star Trek crew, we're like Star Trek Next Gen, a.k.a. the good one. I am more. Listen, I'm sorry. Look, William Shatner's one of our national treasures, but I'm sorry. I prefer Team Picard over Team Kirk.
Stop trying to overshadow me, Jack.
Yeah, just. Oh, go ahead.
Your comparison is logical.
But you need to go a bit more moving. Like
I was going for Spock.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Spock was always the best. I was more Spock. It's funny too because all the Star Trek shows are actually shot here where I'm at, and I'm surprised I've never I should try to go visit the set. Like imagine, you guys watch the next Star Trek, and I'm like an alien or something. Brah! Okay. Can you just paint the stand green and just use that? Because that's like the perfect model.
That's the Enterprise B. That was from Star Trek Generations.
Ooh.
Can we all say that that William Shatner's best role was playing Michael Myers?
I got
Yeah, there was something too. I heard because Shatner was being interviewed for something, and he said he knew that they used his mask for Michael Myers, and he's like, well, one time when my grandson was going out trick or treating, there was some old asshole that told kids, get away from my lawn. I don't got candy. And so he was like, you know what? If he didn't give you a treat, I'm going to give him a trick. So he went up to the door, and the guy was like, I told you. And then William Shatner took the mask off and just did the face just as is. The guy was just freaked out and shut the door. I'm like, that would be terrifying, just to see the same face under the mask.
He just screams, I am Captain Kirk!
Khan!
It would be great if the guy was named Khan. That's all I can say.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
Old man Khan.
If the Starship Enterprise or the Starship crew ended up on Skull Island, would Kirk be like, Khan? Surprised nobody's made that joke yet.
Well, wait. Also, Ricardo Montalban was in 2 of the Planet of the Apes sequels. So would that fit in with the whole ape Star Trek?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, he was also. You know what? Actually, if you want a really good Ricardo Montalban performance, there was in 1974. There was a TV remake of Tyrone Power's The Mark of Zorro, and Ricardo Montalban was Basil Rathbone's character in the 1940 film. So he's playing the captain of the guard, and he's really good. And the person playing Zorro / Don Diego is Frank Angela. Who was Skeletor in the He-Man movie. He was also in, he's been in a couple of things, but he's actually a really good Don Diego. Like, he's a really good Zorro.
Nice. Because I was saying he was Perry White in Superman Returns. It made me think next weekend there's a convention in North Carolina. I told you about this, Jack. And their main guest is Kevin Spacey.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Oh, no. And I'm like, okay, where is this going? And then they are removing all negative comments and blocking those people leaving those negative comments. I'm like, that con is going to be destroyed next weekend.
Yeah, okay, what's going to be more destroyed? This convention or the one in Niagara Falls where I had to save the nostalgia critic?
Niagara Falls.
Wait, Dave, did you not know the story?
Step by step, inch by inch.
I honestly don't know this one. Go ahead.
Okay, so there was a convention. It's funny because Doug and Brad have brought it up a few times in their streams, but basically there was a convention at Niagara Falls that was on both sides of the border. Dumb move. Very dumb move because you have to deal with the border, right? And so me and Josh went to this convention. And because we figured, hey, we'll go see Doug. We'll go see the whole crew was there. Doug, not Rob though. I still haven't met Rob. But Doug, Tamara, Malcolm, their dad Barney was there. Brad was there. So a lot of people. James was even there, right? And what happened was that we went to the American side, and we went to the panel, and we were a little bit, and it was actually a little bit late. Actually, that was the convention. I think they shot the third animated type, the Tentaclino movie review. They shot like the host segments at that convention. Hang on a sec, Brock. And so we were at the panel, and then the guy running the convention had come in and had rushed in and said, guys, we got to go to across the border, got to do an autograph signing. And I was looking at Josh saying, well, we better go there too. And we figured, what's the fastest way there? And we decided to walk over the bridge that goes past the falls, right? And we're at the front of the line, waiting to get in to go through like border patrol and everything. We have our passports. And we're looking at the traffic. We're looking at the lineup. It was a busy, hot summer day. And we're thinking, there's no way they're going to get over here on time. So as we are at the very front, ready to go in, to go through border patrol, we see Doug, Barney, I think Doug's wife, Brad, and all them. And they were coming over the bridge. And I wanted to get them over to their panel. So I told Josh, okay, wave them over. We'll let them go ahead. So we let them go ahead of us. Wow. And then when we went, and then they got in okay, but we got in shit with the guards at the border. We got in shit for holding up the line. Oh, and they were dicks to us. And I'm thinking to myself, we're gonna get our Canadian citizenship revoked. Oh no, right?
Hey, buddy, you just lost your citizenship, eh?
I got your fight, buddy, Fred. But then what happened was we went back. They let us go back into Canada, back to our home country. Doug was waiting there for us, and he was concerned about us. He's like, "You guys okay?" I was like, we went through like we said, yeah, the guard was kind of a dick. He's like, "Yeah, what an asshole." He was so thankful. He let us like get frontline things like autographs, get photos and stuff. And honestly, they're a really nice group of guys at that thing. And afterwards, Josh and I, we went to KFC in the building there, and we were looking at each other, and we were just quoting Muppet Treasure Island, where we're like, "Yo, Josh, we're heroes. We saved the critic and the snob. Well, it was too late to save the Comic-Con." It was a one convention time, and it never happened again because it was a flub. But literally right after we left, right when we were about to head out the door of KFC, we bump into James. And then like that's how I think that's how our kind of friendship and shit kind of kindled from there. And there's the great story of how I got the Nostalgia Critic and Cinema Snob into Canada. The greatest story. And they have brought that up many times on their streams. That's great. Actually, Huey brought this up too. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Channel Awesome website's gone.
Really?
Like, it's gone. Like, you know what it is? Because who uses websites anymore? So I imagine they're just probably moving down just to full-time on YouTube. They probably got it down now. So I still have my website running, but I barely even use it.
Like it does like it saves on cache. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you were waiting for a moment.
A question to everyone here.
Okay.
What if I told you me and a friend actually cameoed in a Nostalgia Critic review?
Did you?
Right.
Yep, TMNT, out of the shadows. I was one of the people at the. I was one of the audience asking John Bailey on his trailers guys some questions before he was dragged off.
No,
I was the guy cosplaying as Skywalker.
I actually want to find that. Let's put that up there. I'm actually very curious about that.
All right, hang on. Let me.
No,
I can find. I'll find it. Hang on. Let's see here. What's the name of it?
The TMNT Out of the Shadows. Right.
All right. Out of the show. Yeah, it's funny too because like that was the one where you and Dean gave Doug the copy of Fan Force Stick.
Dean, that's the only movie I ever walked out of. As soon as it got to that goddamn sky portal, I was just like, done, out.
Done with the Bayformers. We're done. We just never want to see this again.
I mean, like,
if I could find that clip. Let me see where that is.
Like, if you're gonna do a sky portal thing, do something unique or something like that.
Yeah,
I found it.
I do love.
Found it.
1201.
1201. Okay, let me get it. I'm gonna show it on stream. So
okay.
Let's see here. 12. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got it. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up on stream because this is actually really funny. Hang on a sec. Let me go to present, share screen. Go to, I guess entire screen. I guess. Or wait, can we do that? Let's see.
Hold on, I'll fix my end.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, so let me go to entire screen, and all right, mute website notifications while sharing. Allow. Okay, so here we are.
Oh, there we
here's
go.
the scene. Here we go. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Yeah, he's. We're gonna find him. All right.
Right.
Good question. I guess my favorite one is Pacific Rim.
Let's see. Where is he? Okay, he's not in this frame.
Keep going.
They forgot about the whole drifting thing. They had one part that was just so
Go.
There he is.
Oh,
Ben.
Oh my gosh!
So yes, everybody, IndiFan indeed our channel awesome canon, and therefore they are canon. Therefore we are canon, and the bridge is set.
That's amazing!
Want to know who I was cosplaying?
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker.
Really? Luke Skywalker?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, we're
The red
trying to
lightsaber.
Wow! That's crazy!
That's amazing. I love Dean's great. That's a great nostalgia. I actually cosplayed Nostalgia Critic at one point at Anime North. That was actually really fun.
Wow, what's going on?
I met a Nostalgia Critic cosplayer
fix
one
it.
time at
Yeah.
Anaheim. Was
There
it
we go.
2020?
Fix it.
Oh, thank you for fixing that. Was it? It was either. It wasn't 2020. It was either 2022 or 2021. Hey, the 11th Doctor Sonic. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, we got some. Okay, yeah, y'all the Whovians. It's like every.
Careful. Those are
I mean, like,
some
listen.
fight
I'm
words.
gonna call it like I'm gonna be like the Grinch up in here. I'm at the top of Whoville. I'm surprised nobody's made that joke about Doctor Who and the Grinch.
Because
Every
it's not called Doctor Who,
every
he's called
doctor
Doctor.
in
Yeah.
Whoville loved time travel a lot, but the Grinch, but the Dalek. Christmas must be exterminated.
Or what MST3K fans would call them, the Mustache Man Salt and Pepper Shakers.
They are.
No,
much.
they're if Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper from Blue's Clues took steroids.
Oh God, I remember.
Oh,
that.
jeez.
And we're neo-blind Germans.
And then like what would be Paprika? The tiny little Dalek.
I did see somebody, they did make a Dalek. It was Kermit the Frog, like the top of the head, and I'm just like, I hear it like croaking and stuff. Like, it should have to say, exterminating.
No,
It's not
it's
easy.
time for extermination.
It's not easy. Exterminating. All race. That is not me.
Yep.
Muppets and the police in the box. Where's my Muppets Doctor Who special?
It's the
Well, actually, funny you bring that up. I know David Tennant and the Muppets actually did like something Doctor Who related
Yes,
at one
yes, yes,
time.
yes.
No! You're lying!
It was David Tennant.
Oh,
and
wait,
the
guys.
other day was,
Vincent
Peter
Fennell
David,
said,
Doctor.
Tommy Wiseau should voice a Dalek. Oh, hi, Doctor.
I did not exterminate her. I did not. Oh, hi, Doc.
Somebody literally just
Doc. Oh, hi, Doc. Oh, hey, Dalek, what's up? If there's something wrong with the time travel. No, it was like, and then I exterminated him. What a funny story, Mark.
What a funny story, Mark.
There's a question, Andrew. There's a question. When are Daleks going to show up on your show?
Whovian, you need to make that a character.
Oh, okay. I got to keep it in mind. Tommy was so Dalek.
So, like,
Wait,
funny you say,
Tommy was so Dalek from an alternate universe.
Exterminate.
Just credit Vincent Snell.
Oh, here's a rule, though. They can only projectile footballs.
Or water balls. Water balls.
It's like, I'll stop these Daleks. They like hit football. Ow! That really hurt. What robot throws a football? Honestly, you hit like a woman.
Well, technically, they are not robots. They are just mutated little beings inside of metal contraptions. You would know this if you watched the show, you nerd.
There are
Does anybody care what this
steroids.
So,
Does anybody care what this guy
Freddie
says?
would call them the microns.
But yeah, like Jack, you were mentioning Daleks. Fun fact: I tried to introduce my own version of a Dalek. I called it a D-like. But like, I'm thinking of rechanging it if I ever bring this kind of character back. Fun fact: what do you call it? Like, I actually did like a blue screen, green screen trick with it to make it look bigger. It's actually a little like puppet thing on a rod. With a little LED light, and then I add a little lightning effect to show off its effect and stuff like that. So
I'll give you credit, man. Like the fact you're using a lot of practical elements actually really impresses me. Like the amount of practical effects.
You can never go wrong with
if you
practical
watch the Ready Player One, here's the thing I kind of established this because I love the fact that in a way, because like I have Brock and Dean as part of my big battle, but like when they crash land, they go on their own little adventure, and technically you were there in like in the Fandemic episode, in the Battle Royale episode, you were technically part of that battle.
Okay,
right?
okay.
But what I establish is that in that area where you guys are fighting, because it's really about just the effects work being a little different between my stuff, the idea is that y'all are fighting in the glitch heaven portion of the battle. Basically, when the big portal thing opened up and brought all these characters, there was a bit of a chain reaction where some areas of the battle were all glitched out.
Oh, geez.
So y'all were taking care of the glitch, the glitch gremlins that were like, you know, because that's why there's a little bit of a difference in effects and stuff. So I kind of want to establish that. And the thing is, technically in the battle, there are Daleks.
Oh, there you go.
In Gablor's giant army. So I can imagine on a side thing, y'all probably fighting some Daleks.
Oh, funny thing. Gablor's forces were actually mentioned in a spin-off show that we just started called Official Palooza.
Yes, Dean's show is also canon. So that's like we're creating the Reviewerverse Big Jack Films expanded universe.
Oh, by the way, want to know how I made those big spaceships?
How?
Hang on, it's nothing inappropriate. I promise.
Oh God.
He shows C-3PO's butthole.
Oh no, it's that trading card. It's that trading card of C-3PO that shows like his dick on there. That's worth a lot of money.
I present to you.
You know, Anthony Daniels has gotten that card, and people were asking him to sign it, and he's like, "No, I'm not signing it."
Independent
I'm like,
Lego.
you know what?
Our
I had that
snapships.
card.
Ooh!
Oh wow!
Nice.
They're very customizable, and you can make whatever ship you want.
Oh, nice.
I wanted to bring this up. Actually, hang on a sec. Okay. Brock, I have to send you this at some point because this is your kind of Christmas present. I forgot. I didn't have time to ship it because it was going to cost too much. But because you're into this stuff and I figured this would be good for your show, for your miniatures, I got you a little something.
The RX-78-2.
I got you. It's a posable figure. I have one. So I found a bunch of these at a dollar store. So I got you one. Merry Christmas. Also, might try, no promises, but my dollar store has some of the Power Ranger Megazords as like posable figures. I can maybe try and send you one of those as well.
I gotta send Jack. I gotta send you your package, but I gotta wait just to see what's coming up next for like in stores and stuff because I have something planned and it's gonna be great.
No.
Like you're gonna love it. But I will say this: in the box there is glass in there. Like I will say that.
Okay.
Well, it'll be it's four glasses. I should say that.
Well, it's funny. Actually, you know what really sucks? One of my fans, fan from Sweden, who sometimes makes me props and stuff. He had sent me a package. He gave me that big 18-inch Peter Jackson Kong figure, but in it was a prop he was going to commission for me. I didn't commission him; he did it on his own, and it actually got lost in the mail. Like it actually got lost. It was a replica of the Orin from the Neverending Story, along with the book. And because he was telling me about it, I'm like, oh, this is good because I might cover that movie this year for its 40th anniversary.
Oh, heck
and
yeah.
I'll have, the Orin in the book, and it got lost. Apparently, it got lost in the mail, and I sent him over the paperwork to see if he can get like his the little refund or something. Because I mean, the mail guy's just completely messed up, and that rarely happens.
That sucks.
So he's known as I think he's known as Hardcore Dana, or his name's Carl on Instagram. So,
yeah.
What?
So the Neverending Story is turning 40 this year?
Yes, it came out in 1984.
Oh wow!
So that and Ghostbusters is getting a 40th anniversary. Fantastic.
That's not the only movie getting a 40th anniversary. Hold on.
Another one?
Yes, Brock. We know Threads turns 40 this year.
I was gonna say Transformers.
Temple of Doom.
Transformers is 40. Transformers is 40. Temple of Doom. No, can I be honest? I love Temple of Doom. I don't know why people hate it.
Who doesn't? Like seriously, like
I was traumatized by that movie.
I don't. It's like, when I was younger, I didn't like Temple of Doom because I was like, okay, it's a little too dark and stuff. But now I'm rewatching it. I'm like, there is not a single bad Indiana Jones movie in my opinion.
I think honestly, it's my second favorite indie movie.
That movie.
I actually put it above Last Crusade.
I need to rewatch the films again. It's been forever.
Yeah, because
Dial of Destiny was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still not the best, but it's
Okay,
got its
you say
moments
that.
where I'm like, okay, I'm enjoying this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you froze up on my screen for a second. It was my internet connection. You said it wasn't that bad, right? Dial Destiny.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Everyone's like,
I don't know. Might as well show
Yeah,
this off while I
but,
got my. I might as well show these off while I got a chance. Something I got up on T-Public right now.
Oh, you got
Got it.
t-shirts made.
Yep. So like, not only do I have this one, which is like a normal T-shirt, I have like an exercise one, and honestly, I kind of like this color of green better. It's a little more greenish, a little more kale.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta get merchandise made. I was planning to at some point, but then the person I'm working with had to cancel a lot of stuff. But at some point, I thought about getting t-shirts made. I thought about getting a couple ideas I've had floating around, like getting the logo made. I've thought about getting the there's an artist fan art. Somebody sent me fan art of Brad and his iconic line from the ET review where, like, I'm in Florida and I'm like, hey, Brad, how's things in Canada? And he said, stuck in the cold in a t-shirt saying, it's cold as you right? And
yeah,
just
I love
back.
that.
Oh, yeah.
And somebody
love that
made that into
line.
like a cartoon, like piece of fan art. And I thought, oh, that'd be good for a t-shirt. Thought about doing that. Actually, we're going to make a callback to that later on this season. We're going to make a callback to that. We're just finding a day to shoot it. But ironically, Canada has not been getting snow this year.
Yeah, and here in California, we're getting all the rain, so.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I hope you're okay. I am so sorry like that.
I mean, like, I'm not near the coast, so I'm okay, but I am concerned for those who are near the coast, so.
Look on the bright side.
Yeah? What's the bright side?
What's the bright side?
What?
No giant monster attack.
That you know.
I thought you were going to say, I mean, y'all been asking for water.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, I've been hearing, like, even like Tony Goldmark when he did his Wizarding World of Harry Potter review, and he's showing like the snow things on Hogsmeade. He's like, it's obviously fake snow. Well, I figures we can use the water.
Well, it's obviously fake snow because it's in Orlando, Florida. It's just.
Well, in California too, yeah.
Messed up. Oh,
Actually,
okay,
I'm wondering,
okay.
Xandrew, I mean, how close to you are you to like things like Disneyland and Universal? How far off are you?
Okay.
Disney
Like-
World.
Like, not to what's the word I'm looking for? To make sure not to give out all my my location
course, yeah.
exactly. I am like I said, I'm in the south of California, so I'm at least there. Is all I can say.
From what I've seen in your videos, you look like you're in Molossia and you missed the boat.
All right. Okay, that reminds me. Jack,
Yes?
I think you know what to do.
What?
Take Cassian salute.
Oh yeah, okay, the Kickassius salute. All right, ready? One,
Ready.
two, three.
Ooh, ooh.
That's it. Oh, that was Spaceballs. That was doing a little bit there.
It's like
I'm not doing that.
Spaceballs where
Don't worry, I
they
won't.
Spaceballs where they hold their cross like whatever, sir.
No. Spaceballs. It was the hail salute.
That'll do.
That'll do it. Yeah.
I can't do salutes. I can't do any of that.
Yeah, no, it's really hard.
You put me in a Power Rangers suit, I'm probably gonna forget the poses.
Yeah.
It's okay. No, I don't know them all myself, so.
Well, speaking of Disneyland, my sister is gonna be going next month, and I'm gonna give her money because I'm gonna tell her get me the Shankara stones that they sell there because they actually light up.
Oh no.
The only thing is, it's only one in a box, and it's one per customer because they don't want scalpers. I'm like,
Yes.
you're fucking stupid. It needs to be 3 per customer because there's 3.
You betrayed Shiva.
Exactly. Yeah.
You betrayed the
It's
law.
like, I want to get that and then go to.
Well, hey, Hipster Whovian, if you can't get an extra stone, you can get one of these. The chicken McNuggets.
That's a potato.
Well, it's the chicken McNuggets at McDonald's.
Oh, okay. I'm on.
Okay.
You seriously mistook.
You betrayed them. You betrayed.
You betrayed the
Hamburglar.
McNuggets. You betrayed Ronald.
All right.
It's morphin' time.
Oh, you got the Master Morpher. Oh, hold on. No, hang on. Oh, two can play that game, buddy. Hang on. Two can play that game.
Oh no.
You asked for it.
I didn't ask for anything. I am protecting myself with discount with a discount store. Actually, you know what? I'll follow your lead, Whovian. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm set, bro. I'm set. I am set. I'm set. All right. Here. All right. I got you.
Huh?
I got you. Ready?
Ready?
Smart for time. Shit. Yeah, my show, mine is once and always accurate because these are the ones that use the once and always. That's supposed to go. Dino, Lickler! That had to be like, hey, Dino, Lickler!
Yeah, I saw that short too.
Oh my god, you just broke me!
Did I break you?
Yes! That was hilarious. It's more than shit.
It's Morbin time.
Brock, you have to get a morpher at some point. You have to get a morpher.
Well, I'm kind of
All reviewers in the Reviewerverse find ties to the morphing grid.
Oh god, that was great.
And now,
Oh!
Nice.
Oh, he's had that since the beginning.
I have to.
Wait, like
Dr.
that's the
Evil.
OG, like
I have to
toy.
quote Dr. Evil.
no,
on
not
this,
the OG toy, but
hold on.
like the one I got
My-
later. Let's see.
Hold on, my
Oh.
Battery's dead?
I have to quote
left
Dr.
it.
Evil
I
on
left
this.
it on
I
for
haven't
too
laughed
long.
that
Still
hard
like,
since I was a little girl.
That's all right. That's all right. I got ya. Dragon Sword.
oh, you got the OG. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I found this at like a thrift shop.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I also have the OG of this. I have this thingy.
Oh gee.
By the way, I have two of them. I have two of these things.
Oh, nice. So I got like the updated version of this bad boy.
I got two of the originals. So okay, yeah, dude, we gotta do something at some point. We got like if we ever do a crossover, we have to do like some sort of Power Ranger thing.
I don't mind. That sounds like fun.
And then I also just in case I need other Rangers, I've got this thing.
I would consider myself a ranger, but I've had a ranger style scenario on my show.
Yeah, you did the Power / Rangers fan film.
You did.
Well, that and also I fought in San Diego.
That's true.
Oh,
Against
they have to
place.
dust the Dragon Dagger.
Well, it's been on my shelf, so it's kind of been.
Is it okay? So is that what is that one? Because I have the OG toy. So
This is Legacy. Oh man, the battery in this one's dead too. Jeez Louise.
Now these take I think C batteries. Where'd he go?
Wait,
Where'd
we
he
lost
go?
the Whovian.
We lost the Whovian. He's lost in time. Oh wait, there he is.
Oh,
Where'd he go?
Where'd you go? There you are,
Where have you been?
Mr. Bean. I think his Wi-Fi is messed up. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're kind of crashing there, man. Your Wi-Fi's a little messed up. No worries. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember how to.
Yeah,
Hang
I'm like, yeah. Hold on.
No worries.
Yeah, the battery in this one is like probably dead.
Yeah, I can't remember how, because I think you're supposed to unscrew this. No, it's weird. Yeah, so like, yeah, mine was. I had one when I was a kid, but then it broke,
Oh,
and then I never got it back. But then I found this at a thrift shop. I'm like, oh, I need this. I need my Dragon Dagger.
my precious.
Yeah, but yeah, actually, no, hang on. At the dollar store, they had these. Hang on, I gotta pull these out. These things are cool.
Uh-oh.
I mean, funny enough, there was a tutorial on Linkar's channel on how to make your own Dragon Dagger.
Yeah, there was. Linkar now has like a 3D printer, and it's just like having a blast with it.
The
They
funny
have
thing
these.
is,
At the dollar store, Brock, I might get you one. So they have these figures that are sort of miniature versions of the. Oh, is he back? Is he back? Do we have him back?
no, he's
You
done.
We
Yeah,
lost him.
yeah.
We lost.
All right.
Yeah, shitty Wi-Fi. Sorry about that.
Okay, all right.
Ah,
So they have these.
I almost
Okay.
laughed again because it froze up when you were playing the Dragon Sword. You're like, Dragon Sword! And then it just went, and it just stopped. I thought you were gonna be like, shit! I was like, not again.
I was gonna say, so they have these at the dollar store, and they're actually. I'll probably get you one, Brock, and send it over to you. But they have these Megazord figures that are like smaller. actually, for you, Andrew, if you needed one, I can maybe try to ship you one. They have these.
Oh, nice.
Which are these miniatures. They're smaller versions. They're posable. They got and they're like $5 a piece for these things, right?
Okay.
And they not only have that, they have like several of the different Megazords. So they have the Dragon Megazord.
Oh, nice.
They have the White Tiger Zord, the Shogun Thunder Zords. They have all of them. Like they have practically all of them. But what I love is the packaging, because the packaging, you got a little backdrop, but they look like
VHS tapes.
Yeah.
Oh,
To
that's
scale.
adorable.
So you put them in here, and there you go. They're made by Hasbro, but they're really, really cool figures. I would recommend. They're putting out like every Megazord. I think they put out I think they're up to like Ninja Steel, but they've been putting them out. Like they've been putting out like crazy. But I've been trying to get as many as they can because, hey, if I need extra Megazords, there you go. And especially if it's ones I don't have. Like I don't have the White Tiger Zord, so if I need to show them up at some point, there you go. I've already got the figure.
There you go.
So I love it. Like each one of them has that VHS look to it.
That is adorable.
Oh, you got 12 Sonic too. Hold on.
Yep. 12 and 13.
This is like the dorkiest stream we've ever had.
Hey, the only one thing that would make it dorky is if you had a certain game.
Well, what do you mean game? Like
A certain game
I still
involving
remember
paper sitting around at a fucking table doing nothing. Every
still
fiber
remember
of my being. It's cost me
I
nothing
still
but
remember the
pain.
13th. I still remember the 13th Doctor Sonic screwdriver. When I first saw it, I was like, "Why does it look like a fucking dildo? Like it looks like a fucking dildo." And then when I saw like a toy review, it had this feature to make it spin around. I'm like, "Oh, now it's mocking me! It is fucking mocking me!"
Hey, Jack, permission to do this?
Oh boy.
Hey, Whovian.
Yeah.
What do you get when two walls meet?
Choose your answer wisely.
Yeah. Use your answer wisely. Yep. I don't know.
A corner. Go there, please.
He does the whole go to the corner. He does that.
Okay.
You might want to oblige, buddy, just for at least a couple minutes.
March
Whovian,
no
go to the
royalties for a
corner.
week.
He does that. Just go to the corner. It's all right. It's all right. I'm
Go
used
on.
to it.
Go on. Think about what you did.
I want to tell you a story too, Andrew, about when I got the Morpher. So at the time, this was 2013 actually. I was working at Toys R Us. Like I was actually working at one. Word from a friend of mine who was working there. We're both Power Ranger fans. Oh, we're gonna get the Morphers in. I'm like, can you reserve me one? So I got one reserved, and we were the first people to get them in the store. And the first thing we did was we opened them, and we both did it like a morph pose. And I was like,
I mean, I can still see you.
Because I don't see him.
I saw him.
But yeah,
Okay,
it's like
time's up. You can come back.
you can come back. Because I never grew up with the Morpher. I never had the Morpher as a kid. I missed out.
Same, actually.
So it was cool to get these. Now, what I love is in Once and Always, they use these as the props for the special.
Oh, nice.
Like these are they actually did have the same power coins. So they're the same power coins as the
Yeah, yeah. So you're it's a continuing tradition for the Ranger series to use props, use the toys as the props. They did that in the OG Mighty Morphin, and they did it for the Once and Always. So
see, for me, it's funny because I want a visual representation of the production. Actually, Hipster, you can come back now.
I think he froze.
Did he freeze again?
Hipster!
Oh, there he is. Oh, it's on back!
Oh fuck! Forgot to turn on. There we go. You better be careful what you say to me next time. Yes! All right. Oh, shit.
Yeah, okay, now we got Ghostbusters. See, rules of reviewers. There's two weapons you need. A Morpher, the Dr. Who thingy, I don't know what it's called.
Screwdriver. You better watch it.
Screwdriver and a proton pack.
I'm aiming it right at you, Jack. You better use your words carefully.
And
Okay, well, thankfully I've got 2 out of 3, and y'all have 2. Like y'all, okay, what is it? Xandrew's got 3 out of 3. You've got 2 out of 3. You got 2 out of 3, or you got maybe 1. I don't know if you got. Do you have a proton pack, Lightpost? He does it. This is like the weirdest like fan battle ever. Where's my Power Rangers Ghostbusters squad?
Right?
Where's the Ghost Rangers?
Yes,
Ghost Rangers.
Power Rangers Ghostbusters. Come on, Boom Studio.
Yeah. Like, come on, like Sony.
Don't worry,
I mean, can you team up with Toei? Just don't cross streams. So, by the way, Sandra, I wanted to know: did you ever get into Long Box of the Dam? Did you ever get?
Yes, I did actually. Yes, I did.
Which episode? I didn't catch it.
Oh, which one did I submit? I'll send it to you right now. Actually, well, first things first, I gotta make sure to remove the.
I love that. That was actually really funny.
Oh, the one with the hold on.
The proton pack where you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, part of me might. If there's another one next year, I might compete. I have an idea of what I would do. It would probably be something with me at Yokai Academy, and I just pass out.
Funny thing is, XANDREW also played a Ghostbuster in my show one time.
I remember that. I think I helped with the effects on that. Did I not?
Yeah, you did. When Laura Barnes got caught into the ghost trap.
Yeah, well, it's funny too, XANDREW, that at Comic-Con like 2 years ago, I was doing like a cosplay video, and I was for me, cosplay videos are a good time to experiment on special effects that I've never done. So I had a Ghostbuster that like turned on the proton pack like super fast, but I shot it like a Zack Snyder, where it was like he pulls it out, it's like right. And I figured this would be a good time to try the proton pack effect. So I looked on YouTube. There is effects for it, and I tried it out. I'm like, oh wow, I can do this now. So if I need Ghostbusters, there you go. I love the fact that I'm only a fan of it now, only because of Afterlife.
Does your proton pack have the red tip on it?
Huh?
Does your proton pack have does it have the red tip, or is it silver on the top?
Mine's got the silver on top.
Okay, yeah, mine does too, because they start putting red tips on the top of these, and I'm like, why? It's not a gun.
Because guns. By the way, my girlfriend has the YMCA screen grab, so I'll send those to you guys later.
Also, on the StreamYards, I posted the link to the video.
Okay, yeah, the link to let's see here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because I wasn't too sure. Well, I got the okay, private chat. Okay, because I forgot about the private chat. Now let's see here. Let me. Yeah. So was it on? Did it appear though on like any episode though?
It did actually. Yes, it did appear in an episode of Long Box of the Dam. Let me find that one episode. I actually have I do a playlist of like the ones that I've done and the ones that made it into the show because I'm an egotist.
Okay, I'm gonna share that because I'll think Hipster Whovian to see it. It's actually really funny.
Okay, let's see.
That. It's really funny. I actually do like this skit. This is really funny. It's like 15 seconds, but he did this for Linkara's show. Here we go.
That makes sense.
Well done. That was really good.
I had to figure out, like, 15 seconds is, like, a long time to try to get, like, something done real quick. So I'm like, okay, what can I do for this? So I'm like, okay, I've done Ghostbusters, like, maybe, like, one or twice. I forget. Actually, let me look at that. I think maybe, like probably twice. And, like, it was, which one was it that he put it in? It was in, Bram Stoker's Dracula starring Bela Lugosi is the long box episode that has it at the end.
Okay, wow, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Okay.
Yeah, link me that because I'll check that out because there's so many Atop the Fourth Wall episodes I can't keep up. I just stick with the storyline compilations.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, part of me is like, so the funny is with Ghostbusters is that I've only become a fan since Afterlife, because I didn't grow up with it. I've only ever seen prior the first one. I thought, it's all right. The effects are great, but here's the thing. The humor's a little dry for me with Ghostbusters. It's a little dry. I like the effects. I'll say this. You know what I liked more? The attraction at Universal Studios Florida. The Ghostbusters Spooktacular.
Oh.
Wait, XANDREW, have you never heard of this?
No.
Hold up. Okay, so it was one of the original attractions at Universal Studios Florida. It was one of the OG attractions.
I think I think Christopher Lloyd also kind of did something with that.
Yeah, a promo for it. It was a promo for because when Universal was being built in the 90s, or in the 80s actually, they needed something to pitch the ride. So it was just Christopher Lloyd. Half of it was either he was cut to footage from the movie because they didn't have the ride finished, or it was the attractions at Universal Studios Hollywood decked out to look like what was supposed to be the rides in Florida. And at the end, it's funny because they had everything except for the Back to the Future ride. It's funny because Back to the Future, the ride, was supposed to be opening with the park as like an exclusive ride, but they missed the deadline. It didn't come out until the following year.
Oh, geez.
The Back to the Future ride. So in the promo, and this was like in 1989 or 1988, and he's got his video camera and he lost all the footage because it fell into the Jaws ride in Hollywood. And he's like, by my calculations, I have seen everything. Ghostbusters, Hannibal Lecter show, post-production theater, Alfred Hitchcock, E.T., Jaws, Back to the Future, King Kong. And he's like, wait a minute. Back to the Future. I missed that one. No time. Forward to the past. Great promo. But let me pull up this Ghostbusters Spooktacular thing. Let me find a little promo for it. There's a great VHS of Universal Studios Hollywood, or Universal Florida, and it's hosted by John Forsythe.
Oh,
and
really?
it's really funny. But let's wait. I got ads, so one moment.
Yeah, that adds up.
Damn it. Oh.
I cannot believe you've never heard of the Ghostbusters Spooktacular. I'm gonna show you
The only reason I know about it was thanks to like an episode of Reviewer, like had a little clip of that or something like that.
All right, let me show you what this thing entails, because it actually is really cool. So it was a live show mixed with animatronics. Can you see here?
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, the reviewer is a bit of a pansy. I mean, he's too afraid of the drop from Jurassic Park the ride.
All right. Wait, was that No, because we're talking about what was that Theme Snark is afraid of the ride.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, but so is he.
And welcome to the world of Ghostbusters.
Hopefully I don't get copy
On this
dinged.
rooftop, a spectacular battle was fought with an ancient demigod known as Gozer.
Yeah, Gozer comes back, so this is Afterlife before Afterlife.
That was great.
Yeah. Hi, Slimer.
There's no such thing as ghosts.
Look at that puffy thing she's wearing.
Yeah.
I never noticed these sound effects before.
You're also like the basically I just want to point out too, with this wide shot, you're sort of below. You're actually below. So this is like the POV of the attraction.
So it's like that Terminator stunt show.
And there were animatronics like faded in with the effects. It was really cool.
Oh, dang.
That is beautiful.
So see where here's Gozer. Here's Gozer.
Well, hi, Kill. That looks like a killer clown from outer space.
I know. Maybe it's connected.
Which is ironic because Ilphonic. Well, hello.
Yeah, there's Gozer.
It's the ghost of Michael Jackson.
Oh, it's the ghost of Cat Neo.
Come on.
Oh no!
I got a real nutcase here.
This is just oh my.
No.
My dubbing is terrible. I will destroy you with the Power Rangers.
Gozer teaming up with
People
Rita
not learn
Repulsa.
what Ernie Hudson said.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
I'm clearly not being pulled. And here they go. Here they go. Here they go. Destroy the Power Rangers! It was so cool, this show.
Wait, pause. I just realized something.
Hang on a sec.
Pause. I just found something out.
What was that?
Lightspeed Rescue is practically Ghostbusters when you think about it.
Oh my gosh.
It kind of is.
It kind of
I'm gonna be
is.
right back really quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's nice
wow.
something with-
No worries, no worries. But yeah, so they had like a Stay Puft thing show up, and it was a cool show. So it was a fun little show, and they had it till like I'd say like the late 90s, and then what happened was it got replaced by the Twister ride, the Twister attraction, and then that closed down to become Jimmy Fallon the ride. Yeah, they have a Jimmy Fallon ride.
What?
It's so dumb. Well, what was great about the Ghostbusters show is that it was actually in the New York backlot, which was appropriate because right next to Ghostbusters was the old Kong attraction, the old like King Kong ride.
Oh, okay.
So it fit the New York theming. And then if you turn another corner, there's a Blues Brothers live show.
Oh my
They're
god.
like so it's all the New York sort of like thematics of the park. Like, that's the thing about Universal I miss. The theming's great. Like they don't do that anymore. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, okay, so the Wi-Fi is bad on that end. Yeah, what's this other one? Let's see. Okay, that's the one. Okay, I'll have to watch that Bram Stoker's one later on. But yeah, that was a show. I remember that more because I did experience that as a little kid. It was that. There was an Alfred Hitchcock show. There was all kinds of stuff. And yeah, it was a good attraction actually when I saw it. I was like, wow. I didn't know what Ghostbusters was. What was really cool is they had the Ecto-1 driving around the park too with the Ghostbusters. So you know, that was at a time, oh, everybody liked Ghostbusters. But I only got into it until the advent of the internet. There he is on his phone.
Yeah, I on my phone that my Wi-Fi is fucking up, so I had to use data on my cell phone. So
is it Starship approved data?
yeah, it is.
Ah,
I mean, hey, it could be worse. You could have made a bad choice, a bad decision by being in Master of Disguise.
I'm going to be a master of disguise. I'm going to be a master of disguise. I'm going to be.
No, I have never seen that movie. I only know 2 scenes from it: the turtle scene, that line, and the other thing, the Quint scene from where they do Jaws. Like, okay, that's the only things I know.
And the sad thing is, it had a really cool concept: the family who's talented in the art of disguise, doing good for others.
My only thing is, like, okay, if you're gonna do the Quint scene from Jaws, you mean to tell me you can't go to Universal Hollywood and just use the Jaws backlot set and just use that?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
actually, the worst because I've been to California once. I did go and check out. I saw the Grom's Chinese Theater, huge theater. I went to the theater where they do the Oscars, the Kodak Theater. I checked out the big donut shop where they shot Iron Man 2, where Iron Man was on that giant donut.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to exit the donut.
Yeah, and then we did the Universal Studios Hollywood. We did Disneyland, and actually I'll say this: I prefer Disneyland over Disney World. Disneyland I think is more affordable, and there's also more there's more stuff in Disneyland because with Disney World all they did was take Disneyland and just like split it up and just charge like double, triple the fee.
Okay.
There's also
be right back. I
gotta
gotta
know that there is a horror attraction.
There's a what?
There's a Disney horror attraction.
I've been on it. If I know what it is.
Yeah. Well, everybody's disappearing. But the thing is like with
it was a science fiction horror called Extraterrestrial Alien Encounter.
I remember it.
And now it was Stitch. Then it became Stitch.
Yes, I was actually on that attraction when I was 7 years old. I was holding on to my mom's hand so tight. It was so fucking scary to me as a 7-year-old. And I'm like, I wish it was open today because I would have loved the hell out of it now.
I'll say this. The Jaws ride terrified me in Florida. Like, that thing freaked me out.
I was like, the shark still looks fake.
I know, but like as a kid, a little kid, I'm like, and I was really, and I was, here's the thing, I was on the seat at the very, on the left or right side, but it was at the last moment where the shark comes and bites the cable like in Jaws 2. And the thing was, I was right on the spot where the shark would come right at my face. And it freaked me the hell out. And I was like telling my dad, I want to get off the boat right now. It freaked me out and it terrified me. Like, you know, I've been shark phobic since.
Did Jack permission to do this?
Yes.
Hang on.
Oh god, he's stripping.
Oh no.
It all goes back to the room. But the thing is like with Hollywood. So I did go to the Universal backlot, and I remember I did like the Jaws attraction on the backlot tour, but it has one of the worst jokes. Like I'll admit, the one thing I don't like about theme parks, the jokes are terrible.
Hey, the backside of water is an amazing thing. Don't you dare call it a joke.
Oh, yeah, well, besides Jungle Cruise, yeah.
No, but in the Jaws thing at Universal Hollywood, when George is in the water and the shark eats George, and it's like, oh, poor George. He had a lot of guts. Oh, and there they are. And there's like a little thing of blood coming out of the water. It's like he had a lot of guts. Oh, there they are.
Jesus
I was like, oh
Christ.
no, the worst was when you go to the original Psycho house, and there's a Norman Bates actor who's carrying like a dummy of Janet Leigh, and you see him stuff it in the trunk, and it's like, oh, is that Norman Bates? It's like, quick, act natural. Hi, Norman. Oh, I see he's pulling a phone to call 911. Nope, it's a knife. If you ever, and know what makes it really funny with the Psycho house? You know what's like right next door to the Bates Hotel?
Oh,
Whoville. From Ron Howard's The Grinch. So imagine like a version of The Grinch where Norman Bates is disguised as the Grinch and he starts stabbing people in Whoville. I would watch that.
Low budget horror, Grinch horror.
Yeah, just not the low budget, but just have Norman Bates just stabbing people in Whoville.
Didn't they make The Grinch a horror movie?
Yes,
They did.
Yeah.
I think it was more because, I mean, even as a kid when the movie came out, when I saw the posters, I'm like, are they turning this into a horror movie? Like, it was kind of marketed as kind of scary.
Well, you know, they have Steamboat Willie coming out this year as a horror movie because of the public domain thing. But the thing is, it's like, okay, that means they had to have shot it last year when it wasn't in the public domain. I'm like, could they get into some legal trouble with that?
They were planning ahead. They planned it. They just didn't tell anybody. That's called guerrilla filmmaking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
You know,
it's a
to
tape
quote
from
the
tomorrow.
Joker. The Joker's just like, see, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. So you know what I'm waiting for? When King Kong finally becomes public domain, I'm waiting to see some new adaptations of the movie. Like, that's going to be interesting because can they go back to the horror roots of the original? That's what I'm actually kind of excited for, is the public domain Kong movies. The wave of them.
And more for you to review.
Exactly. It keeps me busy. Hell, I could probably like put the movie on my channel because it's public domain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
You can have like commentary or riff with friends. King
Well, I
Kong
already
kind of
did
thing.
technically do a commentary already.
Okay,
I did a
okay.
commentary with Nick Jackson a couple of years ago.
Okay.
But what's funny is, yeah, it's just like, it's one of those things where I'm looking forward to seeing those, like, the really good horror versions of King Kong. Just as long as you can make the effects good, I'm all in. Because my problem with all these other, like, not, like, the Asylum movies, the effects are terrible. Just getting, like, if you can make a guy in a gorilla suit and make the effects look good, where it's, like, terrifying, go for it. Go for it. You know, it's like, I mean, the thing is, the one reason why, like, you see a lot of remakes that are unofficial is because the novel's in the public domain. And that's only because Cooper, a couple years before he passed away, he forgot to renew the license to the novel. So it fell under public domain. That's how Universal tried to get the rights for years. There was a whole legal battle. And eventually they got it after the De Laurentiis remake. So even when Dino did King Kong Lives, he had to go ask permission from Universal. And there's a great, something that we bring up later on in the show is I have all this archive footage I've discovered recently from King Kong Lives production that I don't think has ever been seen before.
Oh, really?
And because when I went to South Carolina to see my dad, we did go to like places where the movies were shot, or where that movie was shot. And we went to a couple of like universities that had like archival stuff, and we asked them, hey, can we like use this? And they said, yeah, sure. So we did some research. I found the script. I actually have a copy of the script too. So I managed to dig that out. But we found a few things. And what's interesting is that, what was it? There's a whole interview with Sid Sheinberg at Universal Hollywood where he's just stepping up saying, we are the foster parents of the Kong character. I don't know if anybody wants the name foster parent when it comes to adopting something. So, yeah, it's like Sid Sheinberg apparently, like, I heard he was a good producer, but he was a dick. He was a real dick. Like, he was friends with Steven, but like he was a dick.
That's not fun.
Yeah. So, guys, like we're at 9:00. So, do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to like call it a night and streaming, or you got more to talk about, or?
I was gonna say I'm probably gonna have to call it a night because I gotta get up for work in the morning. So.
Okay, no worries. Do you want to plug in your stuff, man? Just we'll give you the floor right now.
Okay. Yeah. So hey guys, I'm the Hipster Whovian Jedi. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most like sometime this year, I'm thinking probably the spring, maybe summer. I'm gonna start doing reviews for films. So just subscribe to me and keep up with that, I guess.
I'll keep you on, man. And if you need a cameo to get you started off, to get you a boost, let me know.
Gotcha. Okay, definitely, yeah.
Well, it's good seeing you, man. Yeah.
Good seeing you. Bye, guys.
Yeah, I guess we'll call the stream, I guess, tonight. So I guess we'll get everybody to plug their stuff. So XANDREW, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. I'm XANDREW. I do reviews. I do a storyline. But as of late, I've been doing streaming, not just on YouTube, but on Twitch. So if you want to find me on Twitch, find me on /XANDREW Productions, all one word, no capitals. Next week, I know this week I'm going to be doing a stream on YouTube, 7 p.m. Pacific time of the Mobile Suit Gundam game, Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2, I think is what it's called. And then next week I'll do streams for Twitch again. And on my Twitter, I have a post of doing a Smasher Pass. So if you got a fictional character, OC or VTuber model thing that you want me to see if I smash or pass or something like that, check that tweet out and just let's see.
I might join you for that, man. I got some ideas. Question about that Gundam game. Does it have Seed in it? Gundam Seed?
I want to say yes. I honestly don't know because I've never not recently, but I got the game. I wanted to try it out, but I just had no time to do so. And I'm like, okay, I'll try this game out kind of thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, because Gundam Seed is the only Gundam show I've watched. It's actually my favorite of the series. Have you ever seen Seed?
A little bit of it, but I kind of stopped. I did play Dynasty Warrior Gundam 3, so it does have it has a bit of a Seed in there.
For me, I call it Star Trek meets Top Gun.
Okay. But the only mobile suit ones I know is Gundam 00.
All right, cool. Lightpost Films. There you go.
Hello, everyone. This is Lightpost Films here. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for some more upcoming reviews. There's one hopefully coming soon. You can also check me out on my Twitter and see what's going on. So yeah.
Awesome. And of course, myself, BigJackFilms, patreon.com/BigJackFilms. $1 more will get you early access to all of our content. You can see right now, actually, if you go to our Patreon, the first episode of the King Kong reviews is up. We're working on the second episode. Once we get them all finished, we're going to tell a release date at some point, but we will keep you guys posted. But really appreciate all the stuff. I mean, thanks to everybody who joined the stream. Thanks to these lovely people over here for coming in. Definitely going to do more of these because these are fun to do. It's good to chat it up. I think next time we're going to try to maybe do more comment discussions and everything because we get way off track very quickly. But again, thank you guys coming in for my post-birthday stream. I figured, I'd do something for that. I'm going to try to do something Friday, maybe do some gaming. I might play Spyro 3. But I will keep you guys posted. I've got a couple of videos coming out, but thank you guys so much for joining me on the stream. Really appreciate it. And until the next video, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms signing off, and the Reviewerverse crew, the next gen crew. We just all do our Power Ranger poses, I guess. No, mine's. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Own.
Yeah, and he just gives a thumbs up. We're all doing these funny poses. It's hipster. Oh wait, before we go, we have another super chat. Very quickly, to BigJackFilms and all participants. Do you know about the upcoming theme park of the Epic Universe? We did bring that up in the stream. We will bring it up probably next Friday on the stream. You can answer the question again. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it from everybody in the stream. But until the next video, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys later. BigJackFilms signing off. Good night, everybody.
Bye, peoples.
Bye.
See you later, and we'll talk soon. Bye, everybody!
Yay!